Hopefully I did everything right. Welcome to the bunker, everybody. Who am I? Sergeant Prepper. Who are you? A lost soul looking to survive the apocalypse? A hard-charging go-getter looking for a friend in the end of the world? Oh, you've come to the right place. That place today. Hopefully we're up and running on YouTube. We're up and running on Twitch. Everything's going smoothly. A couple small changes, but I didn't find any answers to the looping thing from yesterday, so we will just keep looking on that. How's everybody doing? Thursday, Bon Jovi Friday. I think the Kolotun event, however you're supposed to say it, is going to eventually kill sniping for its entirety. I think it'll be that deep freeze, frost, can't see anything that we've gotten in the past. So we will continue to do a nice spread of sniping to start the streams. I do want to finish Test Drive 2. We've got Marked Room Key ready to go for dorms. I would just like to be able to do the AK-12 quest and get Test Drive 3 going. So there will be a bit of Test Drive 2 and a little bit of sniping, a nice mix. It's a rad. Let's get comfortable.
See if we can't get the first bad raid of the day knocked out. Hopefully YouTube's live. No chatters yet, but I think I clicked all the buttons. Still getting used to this. Day 3 of multi-stream. Let me turn off my view counts. A good time to farm some GPs, that's right. And I eventually got to go labs and get the stupid, whatever I don't even know what the upgrade item is called, if I'm being honest. A little yellow box. So I can get another 25 GPUs. Because we're at 25 out of 25 now. We maxed out. We're good. Solar power and 50 cards going would be pretty great, though. I don't even know where that item spawns, but I assume anywhere the other tech spawns, you can get the... I don't know what it is. Big yellow box thing for solar. That's how little I've played labs. GPTRS or something, yeah. You know it when you see it. Big clunky piece of crap. Labs only, right? They should put those items in the reserve PKPTS or whatever the hell room. Then we'd be cooking. Speaking of reserve, I also have the RBBK and VO keys. You can get it from cultists? Oh, don't tell me that. Would I rather go labs or try to find the cultists, let alone farm them safely? I timed the stream so that we would sit down into the first raid of the day. Nikita countered with a solid 5-minute woods queue. Just popped. Oh, from the cultist circle? Really? Is there a specific hour? Or just try to get it like max hour best for it, or? I'm grinding the cultist circle on off cooldown. I'm on a 6-hour right now. That would be great if I never had to go labs, except for the one quest I think it's for Kappa. And to kill raiders, I guess. Cultist 30% on woods. I hate fighting them on woods. It's rough.
Speaking of rough, how did I miss it? 62 months Apache. Let's go. Another 62 months. Swipe on in. Subscribe only break room, of course, and hit that espresso machine in there. Get it up to a nice brain type of caramel, macchiato, frappuccino, cappuccino, vanilla latte, mocha, americano. Then you come in near the command center. The inner circle awaits. Feet up on the desk. Kick back, relax. The beef stew I'm already at the ready. Fuel up with this bad boy. Gonna be ready for the whole stream. I don't know how I didn't see it. I saw the 15 in a row. Didn't see the sub. Thank you. 62 months.
Are we used to the teeny mic yet? I don't know why or how, but Windows 11 broke my mic and nothing will fix it. Reinstalling the drivers just turned its volume up. Ugh. Way to become big time so we can afford shotgun mics and things. All around the bunker. Ham and shrimp jambalaya. Sounds good too. See what we can do. It's hard not to like vibe with your music, but YouTube doesn't get the music, so they just be so confused. You live in control room. Did you accept delivery orders? I don't even know. Oh, do I accept delivery orders? I don't understand the question. Like, you want to send me something? Oh, you're sending him something. Okay, I was like, what the hell? I'm very confused. You're going to send him ham and shrimp jambalaya MREs? I'm caught up. Umberto, hello. Give me some of that. Taste. Oh, okay, okay. My audio has been cracking, and I don't know what's going on. Let me know if you hear like just a crunch that shouldn't be. Like it's peaking in a weird way. I don't know what the word for it would be, but I noticed it with my transition was like when I first booted up, so I restarted everything. Another day of the Illuminati sabotaging the bunker, I'm sure. Alright, we do just have JSP in this, man. We're 230,000 XP from not running horrible ammo. I can't wait to be able to buy FMJ. You 5 more levels and you'll have max strength. That's pretty fast. I bet I'm in, I don't even know, high teens? 20. 20 strength, 18 endurance. This is what running 2 guns will do to you. Oof. Woof. Alright. We're here at the old 3830. And we hit the U-site camp shot. We've been skunked here for longer than I've ever been skunked in a row lately. Looks like a clear as hell day. I think Kolotun's gonna kick off and we're not gonna be able to snipe till it ends. So we need a couple of shots. Come on. Someone's gotta want to loot this, right? Well, no one's here. I'm gonna tab out for my own sanity. Let's look at our NVIDIA control panel. See if I can turn my colors up a little bit. Huh. A lot of green. Alright. I don't know if that's better or worse for me, but people, if anybody's on a tree peeking me in the snow, it has just been bad. Can someone type in, any of you mind just hopping over to the YouTube chat and just type in a word in the chat so I know I have live chat up? I want to make sure I didn't break something. My first USET camp shot of the wipe yesterday. I haven't seen one for so long. You know, the M61 of all things. It's a good gun when it works. Thank you very much, Active Spin and I Can't Shoot podcast. Thank you, thank you. I was making sure I don't have the wrong crap up. Something in the chat. Roger, roger. Thank you, guys. Grenade. We couldn't go a raid without hitting the shot for like a month. Now it's been like super weird. What we get are like really juiced duos that run through and don't even loot a bin. Or naked players run through and don't loot a bin. They're like, I don't even know what they're doing there. All the LEDX grinding has moved to interchange, I think. Going to assume they're fighting over the bunker. Oh. Well, that looked like a guy before I aimed in. That's crazy. Not movement here. Pretty sure. Creepy. Might just be killing scavs on their way in, right? Not too odd. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. Okay. I'm all right. Good first bad raid of the day. We're off to a great start. That might be the first time I've ever been shot on that rock without shooting ever. Ever. Might be the literal first time that has ever happened up there. Pretty wild. Pretty wild to scan it. 279-hour account. No achievements. Level 12. Living his best life. Using cheats. Head nape. Definitely saw a shot from below. Okay. First raid, first cheater. We'll take it. Like I said, there's certain spots that I have literally never been shot at first ever. If you're down there looking up at that rock with no movement, I just wonder. Report it. No, I've gotten no ban reports, I believe, this wipe. And that's not even the ragiest rage cheater by far that they got the people that I banned, that I reported that I'm like 100% rage hacking monster, has to just be bunny hopping around the map killing everybody still, right? Cheater encounter rate is increasing, yeah. Woods is the safe haven from cheating. So when Woods is bad, the game is in a bad state. This is daytime Woods might be the least cheated map in the game. It's part of what drew it to me originally. Before I got into sniping heavily anyway. So fuck that guy. I'm gonna go ahead and say he's cheating. It is what it is. Here's another one. How many test drive kills do I still need? Yeah, look. We're like out of objectives on interchange. Other than killing Killer for the tracksuit. Oh my god. Hello, hello. I love putting all this gear on for the cheaters. How exciting. Based on what you ran into, they're not banning. It does seem like it's ticking up. I've been giving them a lot of credit this wipe. I've been saying that I think the start of the wipe for me was one of the least cheater encounter wipes I think I've had in a very long time. I would argue it is definitely heading in the wrong direction now. Who knows though? It's just one cheater. I am just gonna run cheap secondary here just to get it going quicker. Make you guys sit through all that rock sitting just to die to a cheater below. We killed a cheater the other day. We killed him, and before I got out of the raid to check his account, and he's already in full Tagilla, whatever, juiced up SVDs and stuff. He's like level 10, I think. He had a Tagilla mask on Woods. He's just running around clearing it. But we're too far away for him to see me. Or at least to think I was a threat, I guess. That was a fun kill. More fun when you know he's cheating. Howdy! Alright. No use crying over spilled prepper. We've died to cheaters before, we can die to cheaters again. You know what I'm saying? I think we have the technology, the power to sustain it. That, or I just go run fucking Mosin for the rest of the day. Instead of hemorrhaging 500,000 ruble guns. Seems to be bugged in OBS, by the way. Tested yesterday. Window capture works fine. Yeah, I don't do window capture because it's like potentially doxing, right? Like that's the idea. Am I darker than normal today? Is this forest green a little more foresty green? Should I turn the lights up? I have heard that it's the game capture. It's either bugged or there's an extra setting on OBS that needs to be tweaked, but a workaround is to use window capture instead of game capture. Yeah, I have heard that. Haven't tested it because... Good start to the day. What a fun video game we all play. I'm not going to get used to this YouTube control panel stuff very quickly, am I? Alright. TD2, yeah, test drive 2, we gotta do some more. But let me see what my kills are at. I wanted to just go hit some snipes, but if I'm being honest, first cheater of the day. We need 4 more kills. How hard could it be? I do bring a Mosin to kill it with. I don't know why I don't just bring a Sag with, like, Igalnik, but I don't. Need 11 more for TD2? Dark Core Thief, hello, hello. You got this, son. Thanks, Jub. We got the cheater out of the way early and the first bad raid of the day. If anything, he did us a favor. I'm looking a little... Am I brighter now? There's a couple spots in the map, though, if I get shot there first. It has never happened ever, and when it has happened the one freak time, like on the tower on Shoreline, I've only been shot first once. If you go on that little, whatever, where the boat extract is, the tower there. It's that you're in plain sight, but not if their LOD's cranked way down. You don't render. It's certain spots I've only been shot by a cheater, so I'm just like, okay. So I was pretty confident getting shot on the rock there. We were going to see a sub 300 hour Savant. I was right. Geared up Timmies are not cheating themselves, but buy gear from RMT sites. It's more about him shooting a place he would never be looking with a kit that he could have bought off RMT, I guess. But I think RMT is such a small sliver of the problem. Everybody thinks it's RMTers. I think the vast majority of cheaters are just fucking losers and not making a penny off cheating. I think the RMTers are probably very quietly grinding high value stuff and making, if you were like, oh, I would live in a place where $3 a day would be an incredible amount of money and I'm just going to grind this game, I feel like you wouldn't do it in a stupid way. Pink Pony Club. I don't even know what that is. Pink Pony Club. Not to say people aren't buying from RMTers and stuff. The vast majority of cheaters, I think, are just fucking losers. That's it. That's the whole reason. Who cheat to make a higher wage in a third world job would provide, so they hack and feed the beast. I just don't think it is I bet RMT is like less than 5% of the cheating problem. Those avoid fights if at all possible. I would imagine. The guys that are just blatantly killing everybody for 300 hours before they get banned, I don't think... I'm sure they bought their cheats and their discount account on some fucking forum and they're just having fun. Or think they're having fun. It's doing a great job. Great, really dismantling the avenues of RMT. I think so too. To a fault, maybe. Some of the in-game changes that they've done to just... Like, there's no weapons cases in marked rooms just because of cheaters. Some stuff, I'm like, come on, man. You took out some of the most fun shit that can happen in the game. Any prep tips for us today? Duck! You good? Sure. Sugar can be used to treat a wound as well as make your espresso taste better. It is multifunctional. Or to create a really horrible version of, like, napalm. I guess all napalm versions are horrible. Still have a captive for the flea market? Yeah. Alright. I got an RBVO key out of here the last time I checked it, so we're just gonna run down real quick. And then I'll try to set my nade on the way out too. They clearly want us to try for the USEC shot, because they only spawn us here. Uh-oh. The 80,000 ruble little guy. Scrap that real quick. Nothing? Already vacuumed? Game's doing good? Alright, this is worth. Alright. Problem with my plan is people showing up. So now we're late getting out of here, and if you ran here from the village, you're just in time to kill me. If I die stupidly again, we're just gonna Mosin for a bit and do my test drive. I can only take so much of my own stupidity at once. Prepper, okay, I'm gonna try to read it. If I die, it's your fault. Highlight of my day, dude. I'm trying to learn sniping. Tark, I'm gonna see a streamer doing the same thing, but way better. Ugh. That's a grenadier kill. So, you know, it's for a quest. It's not just scummy. Keep your ears peeled for a little grenade sound. I close the door, I hope. I'm happy to hear it, Silver.
Congratulations.
Pyrex with the gift sub. I'm gonna climb up here. I don't know if we're too late. Thank you for the gifted sub, Hyper. It's kind of you. Sir Pobun. Jay Bravo and Austin Poe with the subs over on the YouTubes as well. Welcome to the bunker. Congratulations. Taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse. Getting here, getting the tooth clean started. The background check underway. I don't know how to know if the sub is because someone's watching like one of the billion shorts I have or the live stream. But I'll say thank you and welcome regardless. Alright. Reward me with a kill. I deserve it, Nikita. After the cheater you sent after us, the Illuminati spy to take that kid off of us. How dare you? A single grenade kill and I'm 300 raids deep. I don't really throw nades for anything but positioning. So I just try to get it done with tripwires, and I haven't been setting tripwires like I normally would. We've been... Alright, that's 2 cheaters in a row. That's back-to-back cheaters. $278 hours. He's got... What was the level of the first guy that killed me? These guys have the literal same hours. Weren't they both 278? He's level 12, right? I think I've died to 1 cheater on Woods the entire wipe. We've died to 2 to start the stream. He looks legit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Rehab, welcome to the bunker. I may need you soon. Congratulations, taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse. Again, you're getting the teeth clean start, the background check underway. Well, this is a really fun start to the day, everybody. I hope you're having fun. Did you run 80 plus scav raids? Mm-hmm. 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 He came running up the front side of my rock, meaning nowhere, not the side I came from, and threw 1 grenade. I heard a footstep and a grenade from down the opposite side hill. That would be the greatest military mind to have assumed I was up there. You hear the grenade crack? .0 ready. All right. Definitely a wizard. I mean, we don't have to argue about it anyway, because it's not going to change anything. Whether you think he was or he wasn't, we're still dead. Doesn't do us any good.
Congratulations again.
Hyper with his own sub for 55 months after the gift sub, huh? Some very important context. What can you do? What can you do? Oh, did you not mean the gift earlier? Oh no. Thank you for the sub. I'll get you into the command center shortly. Let me just put a kid on. I will say I don't think the anti-cheat, not the anti-cheat. I don't think reporting does anything in Tarkov. I think it literally does nothing. I think if it did something, I would get banned for all the 500-meter shots. When I first started hitting USEC and nobody knew what was going on, I was wiping like 4-mans there every day. If reporting did something, I'd probably have been at least falsely banned at some point, right? I think it links you to the... Unless it just kicks off an investigation, I guess. But I don't know if I believe that either. Gives you 40k once a month. I think it just ties you to them in a database, and you eventually, they're like, all right, give this guy 40,000 rubles for his 600,000 ruble kit and time. Certainly an interesting death. All right, no harm, no foul, no use crying over spilt prepper. We need 4 more kills for this quest. I do need reserve shooterborns, and I do have RBBK and VO. So we got, the world is our oyster today. That being said, that is not the ideal way to start the day. I like a good first bad raid as much as anyone. But it didn't feel great. I cannot wait to not use the SR2M ever again, though. Which kind of sucks. I think if they just gave it a better sight, it would be like a pretty fun usable weapon. But not with the sight that it's got on it. It just feels bad. That we gotta use for the quest anyway. Oh. You guys hanging in there? Have you guys noticed a big increase yourself? Like, not just purely like you died once and whatever, but I've been seeing a lot of comments on Reddit saying they're back, they're back, they're back. But our woods raids and stuff have been kind of fine. Like, we've been not really suffering for it until these last 2 raids. Knows more sus shit in the last week or so. That's too bad. It was bad recently. I feel like this has still been, even with these 2 deaths, has been one of the lowest cheating issue wipes for me that I've had in like forever. Which is nice. Oops. I find it really weird. Those guys had the same amount of hours. Is that not weird? Didn't they both have, am I tripping, or did they both have 278 hours? Like on the dot hours. It felt like I had just said the word 278, and then we died to that guy who also had 278. Give you buddy, so I can't say. Fair, fair, fair. All right.
Well, while we're waiting for the first good raid of the day, which I'm sure will come in any moment, HyperPyrex with the 55-month swipe on and subscribe on the break room over there. Of course, you get that baby up to a nice purr in there, that espresso machine, any type of caramel macchiato, frappuccino, cappuccino, vanilla latte, mocha, americano. You get in here, the beef stew MRE at the ready, kick back, feet up on the desk, name plaque out. 55 months in the command center. The inner circle awaits once again. Thank you for the continued contribution, my man.
All right. Cheats got enabled. It's hard not to be a little bummed, but it is what it is. At least we got tunes. Sorry, YouTube. You fired up PvE? Oh, it's Roni. Guys working on Prestige 5. Fired up PvE. Game's in good shape. Even the motivation to queue a real raid. Good lord. Game's in trouble. So many cheaters. I don't understand it. I had back-to-back cheaters on Lighthouse. I think Lighthouse is probably not a great map right now. I wanted to plan my network 1, or whatever it is, the next quest, the radios, and Blatant, blatant. If you make it to the USAC rock shot, though, that's usually like you're safe. You made it. Sit up there all raid long. Both times target up there. That's crazy. And that means that a cheater spawned next to me, too, right? How many raids do we have where they spawn on the other side of the map and I just never saw them? Maybe it has been worse than I think. I don't know. Hang in there, folks. Fortunately, the March is only 30k. The HMC's hurt a little. 227k plus suppressor, but we could run some like SV98 sniping. We can budget down our kit a little if it's gonna be a rough day. Yeah. Well, it feels bad from a streaming perspective. When you just die back to back or whatever, it literally kills off the audience. This is a true story. You drop like 20 viewers every time you die. Yeah, I looked at it. I looked at the metrics. The other day, we only died one time, like 2 streams ago or whatever that was. And you can see the viewership, the one death, 20% hit. People like a winner. Speaking of winning, I should probably bring a different long-range weapon. We don't need shooterborn on the interchange or anything like that for Killa. It's kind of satisfying just killing with a Mosin, though. Oh. Can't wait to figure out. I don't know where it'll go. It's just an extra monitor that's like only chat. It would be so sick. Your stream involved in the last 5 years. I followed another guy for 5 years, and his stream is like night and day difference. I think my stream was better 5 years ago. What about how much has it devolved in 5 years? That's the question. All right, can we have one fun little run? I'm not asking for the world here. No, in fact, we're gonna spawn. Is this a bad spawn still? This whole right side is open now, right? We can get in a little bit late. Why is it so dark? The time I picked. I thought I picked 6 p.m. I think I picked 6 a.m. Yeah, shit. Well, might be the third bad raid of the day. We're getting all the dying out early, folks. Don't you worry. We're like in a horrible spot if we wanted to contest Tagilla. I don't know if this will still spawn people dead ahead of me here. I'm just gonna pretend we're fine. Use this wall for a little bit of cover. Read chat and get shot. Watch the camp in front of you. You can spawn in that camp, can't you? I think I've seen it. Yeah. Killer 7 incoming. Yeah, for somebody. Lagged on stream for years. Yeah, I used to run the Mullet Adar and the Jabroni Removal Service AK-74N ever instead of sniping. The guns have changed a lot. I don't even think we can contest Tagilla now, right? If he spawned there, he's probably already dead if he's up. kind of want to try to jump down anyway. Jabroni Wheelchair is the name for the AK-74N. Back in the day. So foggy for you late? Yeah, it's been really foggy. The last 2 raids looked pretty good, if not for the fact that we died to a cheater back-to-back. Pretty much right at the raid start. The fog was actually looking okay for once. Still, it could be here. Alright, we're late enough that like 9 different spawns could have already come in. I hear him. Could be above me, but... What? This is the heart attack, scav. Holy crap. Scav is crazy. I don't think this is even worth, but most raids today. We just died to. I got to my USEC Camp Rock twice, and we died twice to 200-hour account. Nowheres. Okay, we're in a lot of trouble. There are people on both sides. I believe, unless I misheard it. Nothing to be done. There's a guy on both sides shooting at me. Alright, this is a good showing for the stream today. We're having a really good time. Like I said, I think we got there way too late. This is a really good showing. Thank you everybody for tuning in to expert level gameplay. Sophisticated. Suicide. Alright, what do we do to bail ourselves out of just garbage? This is a normal dude. Killer 7. 1,300 hours. Killer 7. Firefly. He's a grinder. He's a grinder. 532 raids, bro. Look at the drip. Are these the pants that are for sale? Is that the ones that just went on sale? Or there's different? Those are fucking awesome trousers. May as well kill the YouTube stream before I ruin my entire reputation with some of the worst gameplay ever, huh? Alright. 3rd bad raid of the day. Only up from here. Don't do that? I'm kidding. How do we bail ourselves out? I was just gonna heal my chest and then just try to run, but there's 2 guys, not 1. So, I don't think it was gonna end well. I can't in good conscience bring a 3rd AXMC into woods, because clearly I'm being targeted for it, or something. So that's out.
Jackpot.
Alright, I love Ben Shapiro with the 5 gifted subs, making it rain. 5 tier 5 clinches on 5 members of this bunker, saving from the Twitch advertising. Overreaching clutches. The regime after these boys trying to hit him with that program. He said, no ads on the hour every hour. Nothing. No pre-rolls, no nothing. The fight good versus evil, man versus machine continues on because of you. Thank you so much. I love Ben Shapiro. Hero is the man. I don't know anything about him. He's another political debater, right? That's what I know. All right, let's look fierce. Here comes Tower. We both want his sister. Is this a meme that I'm not aware of? Do I have to Google Ben Shapiro's sister? There's something that I'm not getting. Ben Shapiro has a hot sister. All right. It is a meme? All right, take your word for it. You guys are very in tune. What are we running? I know it. DVL. The most cursed weapon in sniping to help us break the curse. Think about it. My audio just glitched out there. That's fine. Chan is in the house. Okay, okay. You'll have to excuse me. There are few things I think are a worse use of my time than politics. So I know nothing. It's an intentional affliction at this point. I like to say I can count on no hands all the people that are happier because they pay attention to all the misinformation. Whole episode about master debaters. I haven't watched it yet, actually. There's a whole South Park episode. Probably why I haven't bothered. But I know people are saying it's been good. The whole season is political. I haven't watched it. I know people are raving about it. Alright, so we'll cut some M80, the good stuff, some M61. Actually, my chart will be wrong. So your sister's only political topic I have strong opinions on? You know what? We're not going to go very long range. We're going to keep it simple. We're just going to go M80. We're going to goof around. We're going to be deadly serious sniping. I have a pistol so I can complete the sniper kit. Christmas line again? I know. Yeah, if you're here yesterday when we thought we fixed it, we were wrong. Which is like a interesting way of saying I was wrong. Without really having to say it. I don't know what happened. We thought it was good. We thought it was good. We thought it was good, and then suddenly it wasn't. And that's it. That's my life. I'll bring this in case we set up. Can't just relinquish control, you know, of my woods without giving them a fight. 2 cheaters in the first 2 woods raids of the day, though. That could also be an anomaly. Where's Tower at? Not gonna lie, this is feeling like a cursed, scuffed stream today. Feel free to tune in at a later date. Alright, we are only running M80. This is like a blow off steam run, I don't know. A goof around. I should have just gone in the mall there. But it was quiet and there was a scav sitting around, so I just thought maybe we got lucky. Tequila's area produces the best loot for me out of all of it for consistently GPUs and stuff like that. So I was like, we can go in. It was pretty dumb. We need an objective, you know? Now I just want to ruin somebody else's raid for a change. I don't think I've ever gone 3 raids without killing a player to start a stream. Come on. Fucking cheaters. Let's set a small goal of ruin some guy's raid. Ugh. Do you have a normal full-time job as a side gig to streaming? I did until I was laid off last January. Now my full-time job is figuring out what bills I can get rid of. And I'm working on getting one back. Got warm in here. Give me 1 second. More time to play. Oh, man. This might be the historically, like, #1 worst stream start we've ever had. That's a pretty hard record to break. I think I had a day where we died every, like, I still got killed, but we died every single raid or something like that. You just do it as an engineer of sorts. Not a profit-producing engineer, so they're not exactly hiring right now. Now I'm a jobless bum, hiding in the bunker. Fighting back. Packing cans of tuna. Scraping salt off the rocks to save money. Terrible today. Somebody get spotted first every raid. My first 2 deaths were to what I think were pretty obvious cheaters. Although people are questioning the second 200-hour guy. That last death was just complacency sitting in a fucking garage after a scav jump scared me with audio that did not match his positioning. That was my bad. That one's my bad. Is there for the no death stream a couple times back? I've had a few no death streams, but it's usually because I'm sitting on my sniping spots, right? Like it's rare to get killed on the USEC Camp Rock spot twice in a stream, let alone back to back spotted by 200-hour accounts. It is very rare to die up there. We had a legendary day back before the sniping ever began. It's why we call it, if you ever see anybody like around the bunker, 2+, 3+, however fucking long it was years ago now, they'll call the MP7A1 the Rooster. Because you can't kill the Rooster. I had a day, I used to stream Factory for like half my stream. I was just PvP on Factory back when it was, before Labs kind of took over. And we just had a day where I was trying to die with just a fucking shitty MP7A1 and I was just absolutely popping off. Probably the best day I've ever had. It became funny at how unkillable I felt. Kernel level anti-cheat, it's a must. I believe it is kernel level, actually. I think that's a misnomer. I think Battle Eye is kernel. I think just with like some statistical data on players, they could very easily tell which 80-hour account was cheating. Let me just throw that out there. I bet 2 guys paid, you know, $20 an hour in whatever country you're choosing could probably fucking be like, yeah, that guy's cheating. Do that Battlefield style? I don't know anything about their anti-cheat. I'd be lying if I said I have any faith in anti-cheat. Very simple, decent kit, yeah. I got people in my own chat that are like, yeah, this 200-hour account is checking one of the most fucking untreaded paths of Tarkov for you sitting on a rock with a perfectly dialed grenade on ground that is literally slanted away from you and it still landed on your face. I think he's legit. He runs his scan. Like, alright, well, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. He may have been legit. He may have been having a really bad start. Then he got the credit card out and said, no more scav runs with this one simple trick. I don't know. I don't know what his deal was, but it was certainly odd behavior. What turns a man so evil? The key. MP12. What about a Bitcoin just to, like, sort of repay me? This is 80, right? I don't know how much the book goes for. Oh, fullbacks. No, these are 70 or something, right? I'm chilling. Normally I would loot more. But this is actually the goal. Kill a man without firing a shot is truly a remarkable skill. Fix the mousing? I thought I did too! We all did! And then it was just like, just kidding, I'm back. Doesn't count for grenade? Yeah. You can't get the quest progress for it. But it will linger. Someone could have still died on it 9 minutes after I died to that guy. Would land you in jail? So I do think it's gonna get overly criminalized, actually. This has been my conspiracy theory for a long time. I think, like EA and all, like whatever, you make like Call of Duty and you're like, I can prove, the way they prove losses is whatever they want. They're gonna say, I can prove that Warzone lost X amount of players, which is X amount of dollars, and da-da-da, and they can prove the financial damages. Now keep in mind, they're $1 billion company. If there's one thing our government does like to do is protect money. $1 billion companies. Batting 1,000. Wish I could see him. That would be something. We are bleeding. Little soft cover, little hard cover. No big deal, people. No big deal, people. I didn't even need that arm. It was a worthless arm. I used the other one. I looked at chat. I didn't look at anything. There's a guy on the other side. We saw him. Well, I looked at chat. You saw him. Yeah, pretty normal spot to get run into, I would think. Level 41. Yeah, 350 raids. No, normal guy, normal guy. We're doing better. First 2 raids were to a cheater. Second raid was to my own stupidity. Bet you didn't see him? I was putting my arm back on. I'm gonna change my YouTube title. The dying on repeat, don't click. Well, blood for the blood god today. I think we're just meant to die no matter where I go. We ran into a guy. There is a spawn in just the middle area now, but we ran into a guy in a spot that I usually can sprint across from the start. But that title got hits on YouTube, I'd be rich. I don't know. What are we even doing? What are we even doing? Cornering the wrench market. Had a good raid in days. Dying constantly do this or that. Well, my last 2 deaths are an improvement because they were my own stupidity that got me killed. The first 2 deaths were definitely cheaters. So I'd say, if nothing else, that is improving. Wild Willie with the 7 stream streak. Doesn't make it feel any better. But it's nice to die when you think it was legitimate. You know, it's a good feeling. All right, I'll just put a shitty. Here we go, Keter. We're gonna run a bad secondary again just to save time. Some days are not like the others. We will recover. Acknowledgement is any first step to improvement. Absolutely, absolutely. Second step is improve, though. That's where they get you. You guys having fun? All right. We're officially playing golf today. We hit one banger shot. And I can just ride high. We need like a 700-meter snipe. Pronto. Immediat. By your calculation, I have no viewers right now. If I'm being honest, we haven't had like a just purely shit on day in so long that maybe Nikita's just saying, listen, just kill this guy like 30 times a day. And then we'll let him go back to what he's doing, you know? It wouldn't be so funny to me if I didn't also not see my initial assailant to then look away as I heal in front of the second guy. He's probably more confused than the other guy. Alright, let's just be smart. I can't see shit in the snow, though. I won't lie to you guys. I love the snow. For spotting people, there's nothing stronger in this game. When I'm moving around and someone just had like a tree, it's like the color scheme of it is just absurd. I don't know. If you're new to the channel, thanks for hanging. Maybe go grab a beverage, kick back, check on the kids, the dog. I'll let you know when it's safe to look. If they aren't moving a lot, see them. We've killed so many people that were just prone, though. Like, without the snow, I would have died a bunch. Like, I was running by, and I just look right, and there's just a helmet, big green fucking helmet in the snow on the hill just aimed at me. So we killed that guy, but like, I would have never saw him in the grass in the normal terrain. Like, so there's a trade-off. Then we ran into an extract camper last stream. I dropped prone, I looked forward, I looked at chat, I looked back, and I was like, was that a guy? I just crouched up and shot. I don't know what he was doing. I just crouched up and blasted him, but again, another situation that if more of my opponents would just lay out in the open in the snow, life would be better. The fucking trees, though, it's something about the texturing and coloring on the trees now with this, like, saturation of on the snowy map where the players are just invisible. We had one where I was running towards the little rocks in the middle, towards outskirts, and I was just getting shot at from in front of me, and I could hear it, and I'm looking right where the audio is coming from, and I never saw a pixel move. The guy was a terrible shot. He shot like 80 times to kill me, and I was just like, I could kill him if I could see him. My color settings for the snow, saturation. How did you change your saturation? Because you used to be able to change it in post effects, which is how I fixed it. I don't know what else to tweak. I turned up my digital vibrance a little, and it returned some color to the game. Sorry. Man. I'm not even look at the view count. If you're here today, you must just like the sight of blood. I'm leaking it all over the place. It wouldn't hurt so bad if all of my queue times weren't 3+ minutes too. Like, it's the literal equivalent of the walk of shame. It's just queuing. You've died. We're an hour 7 minutes into the stream. We've killed 1 scav. We've died 4 times. Twice to cheaters. Twice to stupidity. And then you get a 4-minute just matching. Like, ugh. Nikita, come on, man. Nikita, NVIDIA control panel, the classic version. I didn't think it had. Maybe you're talking about a version I don't have. I got brightness, gamma, contrast, digital vibrance, hue. So there's a different version that gives saturation. Saturation would be huge. That would probably solve my problems. Back for 5 years and never see half the crap the streamers do. I'm in 1440p and you guys are in 1080 as well. Okay. I've done nothing to earn this. Silver Tiger. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Saving 5 members of the bunker from the Twitch advertising regime. They're overreaching. I'm not getting on these boys. Making it rain in the bunker. Thank you for the 5 gifted. The fight, man versus machine, good versus evil, continues on because of you. Good Lord. Thank you very much. Purely out of love. You don't own the game, but you're watching? What's the Kolotun event? They've hinted at it. They've leaked, not leaked, they've posted, I think, 2 different pictures now. It's going to be like Korovat, I think, where it's going to get extremely cold. You're going to want to stock up on like vodkas and things to raise your temperature. There's probably going to be fires. It's going to be another one where your vision frosts over and you got a warm up event, I think. That's what the hints look like. It's going to be cold. I think Active said it literally just means like cold to the point of shivering or something like that is what the name means. So we should be doing more sniping, not less sniping. That being said, it's not going great. Oh, Spotify just died. Came back. When does it start? They haven't said, but I mean, our Christmas is 7 days away, and their Christmas is early January. So I would be willing to bet as early as tomorrow. Or why is my audio? My audio is crackling. Do you guys hear the that audio, the crackling of the sound right there, song right there too, or is that just in my headset? It's when your teeth are slamming, shivering. Yeah, I don't know when it starts. No, this is so odd. It's good to know you don't hear it. My end, good. Great. More stuff breaking. I love it. All right. Head in the game. Be smart, people. No more healing in front of our other opponent that we didn't know was there. For love. Hello, hello. I'm getting my butt kicked today. It was good to see you. Ooh, a little rubber band. Never hurt anybody. Except me. Let's just sit in our nice little tank spot. Hope for no. We lost 2 agencies to cheaters. I had 1 more in my inventory. I figure I may as well get rid of it. And I think I'm going to build out some SV98s for the next stream. Or finally make the M80A1 charts. I don't know. That's probably also good. Ninja Ginger. My audio just cut out. It's back. Welcome to the bunker. Congratulations. Taking the first step surviving the apocalypse. Getting here, getting the tooth cleaner started. The background check underway. I appreciate that follow. We're having a bit of a day. Let's just get in our little hidey spot. Nobody's looking. How about a boss kill? Get us a little closer to that Mjolnir of our dreams. Lost dogs are low. We've caught not shot because they didn't stop moving, but we found 2 people up here killing the sniper scav in the past. Oh my god. Every raid this has been happening. It's 740. 740 is 10.25 it says. I don't... Heat? That's impossible. Hello? And now I missed my first big... I've not even gotten to take the shot in an entire wipe and a half. There's no way I miss. Get out of my face. Oh my god. 740. 10.25. Should have been perfect. Have hit it before. This is the 3rd time that we've looked up here at the start of a raid, which, keep in mind, there's no spawns other than running up here, which is crazier. For this to have even happened for this guy to be on these rocks. I was just about to say we've been catching targets up there like crazy. And wouldn't you know it, there's a guy up there. That's actually nuts. Can I get a hit marker on a tree? That looks perfect. The MOA missed a little left. That is literally on what I was aiming on, so I call bullshit. That guy should be dead. You think he's 670 or 680? Maybe I'm just doomed. Whoa. What are you possibly... I think today's just meant to suck. Part 2? Yeah, I need 4 more kills. We don't really have the bullets for this. Shoot his head. I think our guy wanted to kill the sniper scav. I don't even know what he's doing. That's dialed. Okay, so pixel perfect for 670. But we missed 740. I'd like to know how I missed that guy. That's actually nuts to me. He was posing, smiling for the camera. I didn't even see a hit marker behind him or anything. How did we whiff? 3rd person I've seen up here the last 3 times I've looked here, though. I don't know what's going on. But it's crazy. This is one of the most fun spots to catch people, too. This is where you start pushing 700 plus. So I'm a little bit irritated. This is just not our day. I don't think he's coming back either. He had a nice little bolty, too. I assume he was trying to get the sniper scav. Those are the last guys we're doing. But, come on. Ooh. Scavs. Not a scav. 400 to Violet Shack. 450 up here. 400 to the top of the hill. What you doing? Oh, I almost took it. I took it. I shouldn't have. He won't know. He won't know. Alright, go watch somebody else snipe. I'm cooked. My audio cut out again. This guy's wily. Ooh, ooh. He's not gonna stop moving now. I could just shoot his legs, but then I think he'll know to peace out, and I think he feels safe here. We want him to get comfortable again, like, okay, I've got cover, I've got cover. The good news is the boss seems like it. Well, also, I don't know if you guys know this, but we're penning the fence again with 338 FMJ. It was blocking it for like 2 years. Why don't you go inside? Oh. There you go. There you go, buddy. Dirt nap, snow nap, whatever. Sometimes you just got to keep shooting. That guy was not paying attention. My audio is cutting out over and over again. What is happening today? Something here. Is that the BTR and it's just that low? We killed something! We did it! It dropped dead! We fired the rifle and something fell down dead. It's a beautiful thing. What is moving over here? Proof that if you shoot enough shots, anything can happen. My audio's cutting out again. My headset is just breaking. This is not good. 2 warning shots and he still didn't move. I tried to tell him to run, dummy. I don't know why my headset is crackling and breaking today, but it's certainly not adding to the fun. It's just, is it cutting out for you? Are you hearing game audio the whole time? It's just cutting out on repeat for me right now. Literally every 3 seconds. I'm gonna turn it off and on. I'm just not having a good go of it, you know? Do not touch that body. I always want to loot my shit. Audio's good. My headset is just cutting out. We're good. Good for us. I'm having such a fun day. We missed a standstill 740 snipe with the perfect dial. Okay. Okay. Remix. 750 up there. 1068. We'll take the follow-up. What are you still doing there? I shot at you like 10 minutes ago. Oh, baby. The longest shot of the wipe for me so far. Thank God this guy thought he would re-peek it. Oh, baby. I don't know what's happened. There's something in the water. This is not even the second guy. This is the third guy. Okay. In the last 3 times to go up there. I've genuinely confused. 3 times in a row, I've looked up at that rock, and 3 times in a row, someone's been up there. And I literally was looking at it to say, someone was up here last time as I killed a man up there. I don't know what they're all doing, but oh, baby. That's a 750, we'll call it 757. I'm calling it. Meter shot. This guy's just running through here. Not gonna show. I don't know what he's doing re-peeking it, but oh, the day is turning around. Well, my guy's bolty, so you better not touch that stuff. I think the funnier part is I check these rocks like pretty religiously. And even I can't believe it when it works. That's the scav I saw, right? Audio's cutting out. My headset's actually cooked. I don't know what's going on. That was the scav I saw, right? I don't know that I've seen them come take cover at these rocks like that before, but... See, I turned on the button. I'm telling you, I'm having a day. Back-to-back cheaters to start the day. That look like a scav? I think so, too. I don't know where this guy went. We whiffed of... I've hit people looting this, getting their quest item like 80 times on that van. We whiffed one of those last stream, too, yesterday. Something's in the water. That's not moving, I'm pretty sure it's a tree. Oh. 750. Easy dial. I don't know if he has a teammate. I think that's the same guy that was trying to shoot the sniper scav that I missed here. So I'm a little shocked that he re-peeked it. Also, I thought I heard the boss, but it doesn't seem like it. Guess we'll find out if he had a buddy soon. Unfortunately, he died on the other side of the rock. So if like a Timmy goes up there to loot the bins, they're just going to see a free kit. So he could get looted. But other than 2 cheaters killing me, it's pretty rare for people to go up that area, I think. We got a decent chance. Unbelievable. 3 times in a row that I've had options to shoot up here. It's the first target we've actually gotten to take shots on. Bullets on holiday already. Yeah. They've checked out. Blatant cheater stats now in the last wipe. They do a pretty good job of hiding it. Well, not a pretty good job. They do the same job of hiding it. Where they suicide naked on maps for like hours at a time to lower their KDs way too much. The cheater stats are usually kind of obvious. The last guy had scav raids and stuff, so either he just recently got cheats or something else is going on. He had, I would agree, for a 200-hour player, he had like normal-ish looking stuff, but Who knows? Maybe a 200-hour account sold it to a cheater. You know, who knows? I don't know what happened, but it was a pretty sussy death. I told you guys. Tarkov for me, though. I'm not Landmark. I'm not Tiggs. Tarkov's like golf. 757-meter kill, which is what I'm guessing that was. I'm pretty much good for the day. You guys get to suffer. Watching me die and look stupid. I'm riding high. That solved the whole week. Although we've been having a pretty good week up until today. One big freaking nasty snipe. And all is well. Where'd you come from? Oh, that was so close. It's about 11-8 on the lead, I think. 11-6 on the lead. That was close. If we hit a little walking banger, I don't know. We may have to end for the day. It's not going to get better from that. That was close. Alright, we're going to give it more time. I want to try to loot both of these kills. So we're just chilling. Brought water, but not food. 22. I don't know where this guy came from. If we caught him earlier, it could have been good. Could have gone for his legs, but I think he can just get behind the rock, so I thought we'd go for the jugular. This is the XMC. My last one. So I buy more. I donated the first two to 200-hour accounts. Saved his goatee there. That flew right. I was right behind. I can tell you the exact walk shot. He was 320, right? It's 11.6. So I must have been off by just enough. It's not easy, but it is calculable. 11.6 mil lead. Tried to get under his helmet and I couldn't. This is why you don't run the Keter. It just bounces off his helmet. Trying to get him in the eyes. Well, that's a bummer. He shot the scavs that I killed first. We hit the shot. We didn't get to get the loot. Not even the same guy, right? The guy that I shot at had a blue helmet on, I think. That is unfortunate. 750 meter and 400 meter snipes. Okay. Unfortunate end. I really wanted to, I was gonna wait another 6 minutes and go loot my kills. I really was more curious to see what was going on. Sosika 777 TTV. 2,600 hours. What is this shirt he's wearing? At least not a cheater, yeah. Upper back. Alright, let's see longest shot. Now, I did see the dial on the rangefinder with 757, but 757.55. It's above the reticle. You gotta aim low of your target. You can turn on the laser, but I'm pretty good at estimating it. But, oh, 757. Not too shabby. If those scavs aren't there, I don't think he comes over and I get fucked, but... Arena purchase shirt? Huh. Was too fast a blue helmet guy? Yeah, another other guy. Whatever. It's an improvement. Have we survived the raid yet? No. But it's a damn improvement. A 757 meter shot. We take it. When they give you a second chance at success. Jamie, pull up to 10.68. Surviving's overrated anyways. Hey, I'm like Evel Knievel. I get paid for the attempt. My audio is cutting out over and over again, though. I don't know what to do. What happened to my fucking headset? I'm gonna turn it off and on again. This is not good. I'm gonna restart my voice meter. I don't think it's... Hello? Hello? My headset's breaking in real time. This is not good. No sound from this mic? How about now? I restarted everything 11 times and it worked. This is not a good sign. I'm gonna have to get another headset. Hey, my audio cut out. I only bought this headset because it fits under this boonie so nicely. My audio is fucking dying. What is happening? Logitech, G-Hub. If the webcams break because I'm opening G-Hub, then I'm just done for the day. So, thank you guys for hanging, but give me 1 second to try to see what the fuck is going on. My audio is just cutting out over and over again. Like a wired. Where the hell is it? Never find the home, alright guys? I don't know. Some kind of jump. Some kind of joke there. Ugh. I can see the headset disappearing as it crackles and cuts out. It cut off when I said, yeah. I reset everything. Thank you guys for hanging through. Pretty weird day. 757 meter player snipe is our longest snipe of the wipe, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm good for like the next 2 weeks. I'm just a happy man. I'm pretty much chilling. No loop issues like yesterday. All right, we're going wired for the rest of the day. I don't think I can even invite you into the break room. Oh, I really wanted to loot that kill. I get asked a lot in the clips if I loot them. I pretty much always try to loot, if anybody's wondering. All right. It's not cutting out now that I... As I'm saying it, it cuts out. I don't know what to do. Is today the day I got this backup. It's like the last one ever made. They don't make these anymore. This particular Logitech that I'm using. Today the day? Can I just swap it and it won't break everything? If I swap it and break the stream, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. We'll see. We'll see. Let's just pretend I'm a professional streamer and that the day is going great. 757 meter snipe. If we could have just done that out the gate, that'd have been great. I can't believe that guy came back. That is absolutely the first guy I sniped at, by the way. 100% he popped back up on the rock. So he spent a lot of time over there without showing himself again. Which I find even funnier. Because he fucking peeks his face back out and gets it ripped the hell off. And a 400. I really wanted to loot him, though. That's just like the other half, right? Beggars can't be choosers. If you could just imagine the level of disappointment I had when we missed the first shot on him at 740. Who knew he was just trying to set us up for a longer shot? Oh my god, I have so much good stuff on my... I think they broke what do you call it? Alerts again. I don't get like an insurance pop-up right now. I don't even get the little modal though. You even when it was broken, I was still getting the modal. Now I'm getting nothing. Did not know I had gear returned. That's odd. No? Alright. We've been buying shit, but I got tons of insurance. Alright. Everything looks good. I'll point out though, we're talking about dying and the impacts on the stream. Dark Thief with the gifted sub. Thank you very much. I appreciate the contribution because we're talking about dying on stream and the impact it has on viewership though. We're in the 60s right now. Last weeks I've hit like 100 peak. Just to when you say like, oh, it's not noticeable. It's noticeable, baby. When you're just losing your shit on stream all day, it's a separate kind of punishment. I don't think plugging it has helped. It only cut out the one time. We'll try this. We won the last death? That being said, 757 meter shot's not too shabby. I don't know how we missed the 740. Did anybody even see a hit marker? That first shot on him should have been perfect. I've killed people there plenty of times. At the very least, we should have seen something take damage. The rock behind him or whatever. I didn't like the bullet just evaporated. I didn't get a hit marker or nothing. That 338 FMJ, if it hits the snow behind him, would be like, poof. We hit him in the chest? Because I don't even think it can miss that low. Genuinely don't know where the first shot went. Can't believe he came back to give us the follow-up, though. He's a good guy. I'll give you guys another little bit of data. Scroll up here. Yeah, danger space. Fun fact, 750, we'll call it. You can be a half a mil off, 0.51 mil off, and still hit the shot. So if I dialed at 0.25 instead of 0.68, it still had a good chance of hitting. There's a good chance he was like 0.3 something instead of 2.5 exactly, obviously, because he's not exactly 740.
Congratulations again.
Caitlin with the 2 months. Oh man, I haven't figured out how I'm gonna do this yet. All right, far back can I go? Don't mind.
Don't mind the wire pinning me to the front of this. I'm just working on something under the foosball table. Don't even worry about it. Thank you so much for the 2-month contribution to the cause. Swipe on the subscriber, break room, only break room, of course, and get that espresso machine up to a nice brain. Tupper, caramel, macchiato, frappuccino, cappuccino, vanilla latte, mocha, americano. The espresso your dreams at your fingertips. Totally normal day. Nothing's breaking. The bunker's going great. Didn't die to cheaters. Started off, and then all of a sudden my gear degraded. The Illuminati sabotaging the bunker every angle they can get. No. We're killing it. Derg with the 57 months. Fuck it. All right, Derg. Thank you, Kaylin, for the 2 months. Derg with the 57 as well. Swipe on in to the command center. I broke everything turning on Logitech stuff, by the way. The G-Hub. I told you if it broke it, I was going to end the stream, so I'm probably going to end the stream. Swipe on in the command center either friggin' way. Go get an espresso out of the break room. Get in here. Name plaque out. Feet up on the desk. Kick back. Relax. Command center. Inner circle time. Thank you for the 57. The beef stew MRE case. Of course, it's your feet.
Unfucking believable, dude. I can never have just a normal. Oh, how is this even broken? I left the properties up so it wouldn't change it. G-Hub, quit. Dial this back. I'm gonna mess with some stuff. Dial this back. I'm gonna take a look.
Did that fix it? Is everything shiny still? Did I fix it?
My headset's dying. My PMC is dying. My will to live is hanging in there by a thread. Thank you, Dirk. Thank you, Caitlin. God, something go good today. 757 meter shot. Technically, sniping again. Yeah, I'm doing the test drive 2 here, but my equipment is failing. I am for the boonie. I can't find any that don't fall out. Like, have you guys ever watched? This is not a dig, but it's a noticeable tick. Landmark. He kills a guy, he adjusts his IM. He's got like a literal like OCD thing because they're never sitting quite right. And I noticed when I used to use earbuds, and it just it drove me crazy. I would notice my footage, me fixing them all the time. It's the only reason I'm not using them. I'd much rather have that than the fucking headset. Believe me. I need a pair that like wraps the ear and won't budge. Anyway, everything's going horrible today. We hit a 757 meter snipe though. That is not going horrible. But my gear is breaking. Cheaters are on the rise. My headset is crapping out. The headset they don't make anymore, and I bought a replacement for that I showed you. It's like a refurb, whatever. It's like the last one I could get. Sniper Resuscitation Squad. If you know of a good IM that won't drive me crazy, fidgeting with it, please let me know. What? Your life is a great day. There are days where I genuinely end stream like I did more damage to my stream than good today. Also, my audio is like 20% louder than normal. Those are players. All right, 2 test drive kills. What's up, fellas? What? What? Professional sniper. He forgot that those should hit. Are you on PvE? No. Eviscerated that duo. That's right. Focus on the positive, not the aim. At least I can't see. This looks like the shot's coming from inside, right? I lose my chest. No. I'm having a great time. Really fun. Really fun Tarkov being played today. Please stop. If you lost that, buddy. How did he get to me so quick? Where was he shooting from above the truck and then at the tree? Can we just have a normal raid? If I killed that guy, I think I would have just sat over his corpse until I bled out. Just teabagging him. We didn't even get out of our spawn. We had to kill 2 players and got shot in the back like 800 times. Window? How did he get there? Same gun. I agree window because the shots were coming over the truck with tracers. But Jesus Christ, dude. 130 hours. I don't know how, but we got quest progress. I need 2 more test drive kills. I think I should have just tried to snipe him if I'm being honest with the Mosin. I think I could have just hit that instead of hoping that big fat fucking crosshair would somehow work. Oh, I'm having a good day. My audio didn't cut out that whole time. That was a plus. I'm having just such a day, dude. So I'm 2 minutes into the raid. I spawned where he shot me from. He literally shot me from my spawn that all I did was walk out of and shoot these other guys. If you think I'm not deleting this VOD, lickety split, you're out of your mind. I don't know what it is. The YouTube VODs have been getting like post stream viewership. At some point, it's cruel and unusual to subject people on YouTube to this VOD. I'm having a day. 2 test drive kills though. No offense, but fuck those guys. That was still a banger. And I got hella gear because I've not noticed it returning. So, you know. Joy of a 10-hour day stuck at a computer. You watch it during work? No, I'm not ragging on it. I'm just saying it's almost mean to let them sit through what this stream has been. Like, it's been a day. You know what I mean? It's been a hell of a day. Alright, whatever. Mosin. I'm having a good one. If you're new to the channel, this is the most I've died all wipe, I'm pretty sure. And I'm doing it in one go. So, we're getting all the deaths out of the way. Don't you worry. 2 test drive. We're 2 more test drive kills away from not having to do this shit ever again. I'm happy. I'm happy. Black Album or Injustice for All? I don't know which album this is on, but it's not on Injustice for All. I know that for a fact. Way newer than Injustice for All and does not fit that album. From the album Garage Inc. Yeah, newer. I knew it wasn't on Black Album either, to be fair, but Danger Inc. This does not fit Injustice for All. I learned guitar to Injustice for All. It's the only book of music I had. Learning Injustice for All first. Whew. I recommend it if you're a young kid with a lot of time on your hands. That album's a fucking banger. Just say what you want about their political views and their Napster shit or whatever might turn you on from Metallica. That album is a banger. The capital B. Cannot be denied. Injustice for All is a fucking classic. Oh, if I had to pick one, I'd pick Injustice for All. Roger. I got you. I'd pick Injustice for All. It's not even close. It has too much sentimental value. Like I said, that's where I learned to play guitar to that album. All right. You door test drive to this web, the Natty Interchange? Oh, God, yeah. I wouldn't even be doing it if it was still on Streets of Tarkov. I fucking hate that map. You're not wrong. It is good. It's just... The only change is the crosshair on this gun is bigger than your target at range. How are you going to headshot anybody? It is fat. It got the PKO6 nerf treatment. It is not fun to play. I haven't played guitar many moons. But yeah, I played a lot. Remix of Injustice for All, they turned up the bass tracks and Lars basically deleted from the original mix. Huh. Alright. Don't go for the head, man. I was thinking about, like, I should be using PE rounds and legging everybody, but... It's got 38 pants, not bad. Saw some rock killing right there. This has been a day, man. We hit a 757 meter snipe today, though. That's actually our longest snipe of the wipe. So out of all the shit, we get a little glimpse of good. I'll take it. I'm probably not going to stream for like crazy much longer though, if I'm being honest. Headset dying, everything breaking. I think I have to... I don't know. I think everything's just falling apart on me in real time. Can't actually reload and do literally any animation. Yeah, but you can do any animation and right click reload. So just do that. Close range, sight over bore on most of the guns. Yep. And the irons aren't accurate because of a FOV too. Like I think this gun shoots a couple pixels high too, but most of the weapons in general aren't accurate if you're on max FOV. They're like a little off. It'll work. Going around yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And if they have a good helmet, you're still trying to thread head eyes anyway. So like, what would the difference of the round be, right? You're not wrong. It's just like a brain thing. Chicken tikka masala. Oof. Now I'm just hungry. Ready to see some sniping. Can you edit a live VOD on YouTube? Can I cut the first hour and 7 minutes off? I'm trying to finish Test Drive 2. So I wanna use my marked key on customs and do my AK-12 kills. And my shooterborn on custom. I think I need 3 more. I hit a 757 meter snipe and a 400 meter snipe, but it's nothing. Only good thing to happen the whole damn day. Live for an hour 47, actually not bad. That's a bit of a turnaround. Just gotta cut the first hour off. Go to song Love the White Shot. I added this the other day. I added this song because it was on the radio and I was like, where has this song been? White Stripes have some fun music. Go for some garlic naan. Oof. You guys are making me hungry. Stream is banging so far. Thanks. 5 kills today? You mean total kills for the entire day to show for it? I think like 4 kills today. This is one of the least successful days of streaming I've ever had. About a 757 meter snipe. Don't you forget it. Banger. That's going on YouTube Shorts. It's going on the old TikTok. They'll see that. They'll be like, he's pretty good. And then I'll just delete that first hour of the VOD. It'll all be good. Play guitar, but you knew that? Yeah. I don't talk about me playing guitar because I don't play guitar anymore. I still got my Schecter Hellraiser back there. I'll break it out every now and again, but I'm not practiced. Be a dad, good luck. All right, good luck, good luck. Eating and being a dad, harder than what I'm doing. After the double was a scav? Yeah. It was a really odd scav. We're setting a record for just getting shit on. We have not survived today. Literally. Even in my tank spot, as another guy crossed the water, a 4th guy showed up, shot at the bodies of the scavs I'd killed. And I could not pen, so we didn't.
Congratulations again.
Tony Honk with the 6 months. Subscribed for 6 months in a row. Are you sure? That's a hell of a commitment. I will get in the break room as soon as I can. Hopefully everything's working still. I appreciate the contribution of the Cosmo Man. I'm getting deja vu from the last run. So I don't think you can test Tagilla from here. Because we literally got shot from his area. They showed up late. Something walking. Yeah. Don't hit my head. It's illegal. Still doing test drive. Yeah. Two kills. I don't know what happened, but I showed up behind 2 dudes last raid and we'll take it. Dos mas. We don't need any more graphics cards. We're 25 out of 25. I do need to go labs eventually. Get this stupid thing to upgrade Bitcoin 3. And then we're gonna need another 25 graphics cards. It's not terrible to make some headway on it. Is this open now? Did they close this or leave it closed? Oh, that's open. That's right. That's right. Looking for Killa. I say he's not there. Bathroom. What's crazy is they opened 2 walls back here, not 1. What do you guys think of the interchange inside the mall changes? They're super good, in my opinion. Like, surprisingly well thought out. Renata 2. Can't hear a grenade go off. It's you? Am I missing some information? I don't think it needed outside mall LEDX spawns. I think they could have just made Ultramed not suck again. But he's doing the same quest I am. I tried to use the plant to cover myself. Did that work or did that not work? Ugh. Oh, I got shot again. This guy's such a crybaby. Another test drive kill. Watched your shorts over the past year. I've played Tarkov. This is the first stream viewers. Hey, hell yeah. Well, this is one of the worst days of Tarkov I've ever had. You saw my gut sticking out? We trying to say gun or we trying to say gut? You be honest. One more test drive kill. Never ram, dude. I think they did make it more rare after the fact. Oh, I didn't bring reload. Shit. Gun is too short. Fair. It's got 38 pen on the highest round. I'm cutting it with shitty rounds because you can't buy even like 1 raid's worth per reset. Make Ultra great again. I honestly don't know why like Kiba and Ultramed and EMC could just be buffed. We got Tagilla's stuff underneath. I don't think it needed outside. I've always said cut the outside off, open up the entrances so there's no more spawn colliding and it's just a mall map, and I think that'd be sweet, but my nose that got me. Well, first of all, I won the fight, so it worked out perfectly. Sorrow to joy. Welcome to the bunker. Congratulations, taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse. Getting here, getting the tooth to clean, started the background check underway. My audio has stopped cutting out for now. I don't really know what to say about it. I don't really get it. It just started breaking for no reason and now it's back. It's a weird day. New exterior of the map, the exterior of the map, but the interior of the map doesn't need a buff to its loot. Yeah, the loot's just... Yeah, you're better off looting one of the new tents. That kind of sucks, in my opinion. Alright, do you think this guy had a teammate? Oh, he did kill that scab. I never even heard him shoot. Do it. You'd be my last one. Oh, damn it. Oh, I was like, he could be my last one, man. He sniped me in the chest and then swap guns. I just wanted the last kill. This one more test drive 2 kill. I'm not asking the world. Just 1 kill. We never have to run it again. Oh well. Put the moves on me. I fell back, so it would be left lean peek for him, and he still didn't care. That guy's better than I am. All in Goshen racks. Is it not anymore? I don't really loot back there, if I'm being honest. Approximately 5 uses. I've gotten 2 Ledixes and Ultra, but the requirement for power is critical. Really? 2 out of 5? That's better than I've seen. Sexy shirtless man. Pay your debt. Am I crazy? Did he snipe me in the chest before he swung? That one shot. Targrad Tails. Killer 7, because you only die to people with Killer 7 anymore. Alrighty. Well done, well done. You still hit me in the chest, not the head. I thought I just got instant headshot. 377 damage to armor. This is the main problem with 38 pen round. I could have wore tier 5 armor though, and his M856A1 would have not done that. This is your doing. There were 2 guys in Tagilla. Oh, use PE. But then I have to hit him 11 times in the leg instead of once in the face. Should have been penning, right? Oh, I don't even think I put shots on him. The way he peeked out, I think I got blocked by the other guy mainly. You right. Oh, well, my second half is 32 pen, right? 7-4U or whatever. I cut my mag with the shit round because I can't afford or can't sustain the other round. Then you can say oof like Stank does. Okay. It's a good point. I'll try PE. I'll try it. It makes no difference if they have a tier 4 helmet on. You still have to hit at eyes if you're using the PE round or the other one because it will bounce it. One more kill. I'm not asking for the world, Nikita. Just one beautiful shot. That being said, I had a 757 meter snipe today. I'm good. How are you guys hanging in there? At some point, me hitting a big snipe sustains me, but it's torture for you guys. How are you dealing with my failures today? Because I'm chilling. I haven't lived one raid. I couldn't be happier. Longest player snipe of the wipe so far. And 3rd time I've seen somebody up on that rock, by the way. Not the first time. That's the 3rd time in a row that I saw somebody up on drop down. I don't even know what's going on, but keep them up there. Keep the 700 meter snipes alive, baby. I'll take it. Riding high. The snipe will sustain you. What? Long range sniper interchange? When did I get messaged? Hacker on Woods. You ran into a hacker? 2 cheaters in a row to start my day was unexpected. Clip of the 750? I don't know. I have the recording. I'm gonna make a short out of it. I don't know if there's a clip. Move to snipes after I finish? Yeah, I'd like to do some long-range sniping on the new expansion area, but how good is it? Has anybody done much outdoor sniping on interchange? You gotta understand, like, it can be deceptive. There might be long sight lines, but if they're just spots where people sprint through with tree cover or whatever, it's not as good. You want places people are gonna linger a little bit. That's why I'm on the fence on if it's gonna be good or not, but we will definitely try it. I don't have any of the PE round. Click. 9 by 21. $80 damage, that's right. I'll try it because you asked. I'm a man of the people. And it couldn't go much worse. You can only buy 1,200. Yeah, I mean, that is nice. I should be cutting the mags with this. So the high pen on top and then just switch to the legs when it fails. Mouse bug back? It's bugged. It's backed. I don't know how to fix it. I thought I fixed it. The mouse offset is back. So everybody that was excited when I said I thought we've nailed it. It was good for like half the stream that day. And then it just shit the bed at the end. Test drive 1. I like test drive 1 because it's like go run woods with an M1A. It's like I'm just going to win more fights, not less. Clip of the 757. There's a clip of the 400. Sorry. It'll be up in short and TikTok form soon. All right. Operation, can we just suck a little less at this for one raid? Take, I don't even know, 11. Hated TD1. I don't like the M1A, but I love the lack of map requirement. So it's a good quest for me. The M1A sucks. They nerfed all of, it used to be the GOAT gun of Tarkov, for anybody who's newish. They nerfed all the recoil long ago, and then they put it all back to good again, but they left it nerfed. 300k to upgrade your M1A, and it still sucks. Mullet and the Marlin, hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna pee real quick. I gotta pee. Don't move a muscle unless you have to stay alive, and then I think twice or even 3 times about it. I'm gonna just quick head call.
All right, I just wanted to get everything kicked off, and I really had to pee. Sorry about that. Tony Honk, thank you so much. Subscribe for 6 right out the gate. Swipe on in the subscribe only breaking with that tier 5 cleans. Hit that espresso machine right there. Get that baby up to a nice burn. Any type of caramel macchiato, frappuccino, cappuccino, vanilla latte, mocha, americano. The espresso of your dreams back at your fingertips. And Deloge Photography. Thank you for the 25 war bits into the war chest as well. What are we doing now? You said try one more kill for test drive.
One more. Lousy. If I could have just spiked a headshot on that last guy, that'd have been great. He swung on me with the power of 1,000 PMCs. All right, keep in mind I'm using PE rounds. We should be shooting for the balls only. Just focus on the positive. We had a 757 meter snipe. Focus on the positive. Happy. Haven't survived a raid today. Absolutely dick punched on repeat. Need to really fight your instincts. Yeah, I'll try. Aim for the balls. Where was the big snipe? It was on Woods 2 raids ago, I think. 3 raids ago. I don't know. Forward to that 757 short. Yeah, it's coming. It was the top of drop down off of tank spot, Bo. The last 3 times I've looked up at drop down, I've seen people up there, usually killing the sniper scav from across. I don't know why. I'm not even catching people at Ruoff. I'm not catching people in any of the old normal sniping spots. Not really on Spine, but that spot has been just active and early. I spawned outskirts, ran to my spot, and there's a guy up there. That means he spawned under it and ran straight up. He's moving up there. None have settled in. Yeah. This guy settled in. No hit marker anywhere. I missed a 740 on him below. He came back like 8 minutes later. And I don't miss twice. For COD players, is Tarkov. No one but Tiggs gets out. +1 to Segan. We could try You guys want to do some investigative work and look for sniping spots on the Chungus after I finish test drive? We could just take a little SV98 and some LPS out into the woods. We could do it. I don't think so. BSG is like actually insanely good at not giving sightlines to loot. USEC camp shot is an anomaly. You can see you hit the USEC camp, and you can from the front of those rocks you can hit the med bag in the Emercom thing. That's 495 plus meter shots. Otherwise, the new area, it's like it's up on high ground that sinks into low ground with tree cover and everything, rock cover. Like they're so good at hiding those sightlines. You find any? Yeah, I haven't even been around. I've been out there twice for quests. I couldn't even tell you what the terrain looks like on the railway side. I've been in the back camp twice to extract mainly too. So I do know the front rock in front of the mall is a bait. You can see the whole parking lot. Yeah, you're gonna have to figure out, is he 360 meters, 390 meters? I don't know. Hit him on the run. You got one shot at it. Those aren't good sniping conditions. And you stand out like a sore thumb. What, concealment? You want to place people linger. You want them to stick in the area a little bit. Then it's good. Get you out there. They're so good at covering loot spots. Like BS, I don't know if it's intentional or unintentional, but it must be intentional. They're really good at it. The Interchange Mall, all of those shops and stuff have 100-meter sight lines plus to look into the hall, right? But it's like, obviously it's into a shop, but they never didn't stage anything to loot in like a lineup spot. Shoreline's the same way. They're pretty good at their sniper sabotage. From the mountainside inside the mall, you can almost see Goshen. Really? We'll take a look. Let me get my last test drive kill. We got 3 in the last 2 raids. I'm sure we'll then die, drop this kit, throw on a little SV98. I swear. We'll take a look. We'll take a look. So that means once you find a great spot, you'll eat Timmy's for days. Ooh, we're loading in soon, but...
Congratulations again.
Oh, we're loading in. That's intriguing. Thank you for the 9 months. I will get you in the break room as soon as I can. I'll open the door myself. Get the key card in your hand. Thank you very much for the 9 months. The continued contribution to the cause. All right. Not really a spawn we want. I really want Tagilla's area for the extra loot. But whatever. I got stuck on the bin. Cool. My PMC can't step over a completely sunken into the ground container. All right, remember, we got PE rounds, legs only. My first player I see, I just know it. Unless I didn't have a helmet on. I'm just going to shoot him right in the helmet. Ah, fuck. PE smokes kill it too. I mean, that is one reason it's better. That's why I bring this, so. This is my killer. I go upstairs. All of our kills have been Mosin snipes. It's PS. PS round pens the top of his helmet. Killer has one fatal flaw. You let him push to you, he will then stand still on the opposite side of terrain. You can just kind of lean out and smoke him. He like loses his aggression once he closes that gap. Well, we're definitely gonna die because I need this. Like I need 3 more of them. Well, if he's here, would be getting shot at. SVTs, so it's not much different. Yeah. I got a bunch of PS rounds. It's like one of my least favorite rounds in the game, but it pens his helmet and kills him. What more can you want? I have not found a graphics card. How many times have we looted these shelves? Like 800 by now? Not one graphics card's ever been. We are at 25 out of 25 GPUs, but I'm hoping to get the Bitcoin 3 upgrading in the next week. So that's a lot of gunfire. No reason to not try to some RAM and graphics cards. There's a lot going on in Ollie. He said, you and your homies both fucking suck. Not playing any Prestige? No. Probably not on this account. This is the non-wiping, right? I hear him yelling. Are they underneath? It might be in the garage. I can hear him voiping, but doesn't mean much. The non-wipe, yes, yeah. The prestige will carry over. I know, but I can just start prestige. I prestiged once for the fun of it. I'd rather just have everything unlocked. I will be trying to prestige almost certainly on the seasonal character. Hear that gunshot snap every raid? What's up, buddy? NYC. Ooh, good luck. How'd the stream go? I'm assuming you're playing Tarkov. Just killed myself with a nade. Oh, very nice, very nice. Did you get through the RAM barter? Oh, I don't know, 8? I kind of went broke for it. We love Tarkov. How's it treating you? Other than killing yourself with a nade, of course. That part I think I understand. I think I probably got like 7 or 8 through the barter. Because it's a good barter. Run the PE ammo when the game gives you a GPU. Alright. 5 years in, not too bad. Love-hate relationship. It kind of sucks. You'd be like, oh, BSG doesn't care. And Nikita doesn't care. And you can get mad at bugs and all the problems. It's like, what other game are you going to play? What scratches the itch? Like, after you've played Tarkov. It's just a hot dog pancake? I have never considered it. Alright, this is not a good gun to push with. I don't know where this guy was yelling from. I think he's below me. Like, the audio is just way too... Beer? Oh, I meant game-wise, but yeah, alright, fair. You can go for Imperial Russian Stout or a little IPA right now. Okay. Supposed to kill it, but nothing ever does, yeah. Not gonna check admin office. If I'm being honest, I didn't even know PC spawned in there. I thought it was just the trigger thing. I checked it twice and maybe they just didn't spawn. You guys got unlucky. I hate the dynamic spawn stuff, and it's like intermittently applied too. I don't know if you guys know it can spawn 0 to 2. Okay. I did not know. I've been leaving GPUs on the table. I just assumed it didn't. Because I think twice in a row it didn't. See dead bodies in the middle. Really don't want to be too far from anybody with this PE round. It's a plant, right? I haven't really heard Killa in any of our raids, but he could just already be dead. You were right. You were right about the legs. You were right. PE round. Goated. Quest complete. You were right. I was less right. At that range, I was a little worried. That's a quest too, I think. Not just test drive, right? Well, I had to be concussed before he shot me, right? Where the hell is tremor effect? I may have already had one of these. Isn't there a concussed? Maybe a scam kills. Alright, quest complete. Test drive done. Here's a helmet on. Can I get under it? Yeah, a little bit. Not too shabby. Oh yeah, absolute juicer too. Let's just drop that dog tag, some of the gear on the ground. No one needs to know who I murdered in cold blood. Alright. Now we're talking. Bring me more of this. No wonder he didn't shoot me. I was gonna say, lagging people at that range is not ideal. So much dead down here. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say killer's not up and players have already checked. The clip. Oh, we'll fix it in post, people. We'll put put two M4s on him. He's dual wielding. We'll make it look good. Got a little GPU towards my next 25. I think level 42 and Bitcoin 3 maxed out is all I really care about. And then Lightkeeper, obviously. And then we're just the best. Is Dogwater loot? I just want to snipe from the tower, so I don't care. I would like for it to have horrible loot, because that'll mean less players are coming. More people to shoot at, less people to figure out that I'm there and pin me in the island. The first time we unlocked Lightkeeper, we hit so many shots that I was getting bored of like 450 to 500 meter range. That's a good sign for a sniping spot. We're killing people on the beach. We're killing them on Pride Rock at 600. I'm like, give me some further. Depends on when you stepped away. I just finished test drive right now, so now we're just either trying to die or get out. Haven't survived a day, so that's been neat. If you checked out a while ago, I hit a 757 meter snipe. AKA the only good thing to happen today. And I am still riding high on that. I think I just heard a noise, so we're just gonna go faster and figure out our fate. The PE worked. Yeah, we liked that guy. I mean, it was a little Timbo, so I think I was going to beat him regardless. Remember last time when I walked by here yesterday and there's just a dude staring at me. I just turned, because I turned and he opens it, and he was just like this. Just staring at me. I should have clipped it. I walked by, I'm like, huh. I was like, what the f and killed him. But this shit was hilarious. Me like feet, alright, Grief. Still counts. Oh, is that a scabber player? I didn't look. I was just about to swing back out and shoot. All right. Quest complete. Test drive 2 done. I was just about to swing back out and shoot. Good lord. We answered our question as a player. We're trying to keep the 0 death streak alive. What do you say about surviving? We're not surviving today. It's the whole goal. I think I have the ability to not survive the entire day if I really put my mind to it. All right. I'm going to investigate the outside of the mall now. I think it's time we just look. We're going to go light kit. He missed the one warning shot with the lever action. I knew it was a bolty, but I actually thought it was an M700. Wasn't bassy enough to be an M700. You fired again! Head jaws, head jaws. 508 damage. That poor Timmy got fried. We didn't want to jeopardize the death streak anyway. We're trying to tank our stats apparently. I didn't know that was my plan today, but we're doing it. Take a Marlin, blend in. I ran it a bunch. I'm over the Marlin. I will always use it if it counts for test for shooter born on ground 0 and shooter 3. Hustle for Humpback. Welcome to the bunker. Congratulations, taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse. Getting here, getting the truth, the clean start of the background check underway. And that's a trick, guy. Didn't forget about you. We'll be getting you in very soon. Let me just load in. I have not survived today, and I've kind of just made peace with that. 757 meter snipe. Okay? That's the headline. The rest of it. I wanted to loot that guy, though. That's the only devastating part of that. Is for the footage sake, I wanted to loot that kill. Oops. Rashala being hard? Just, some scavs got, or some bosses and stuff got kind of lobotomized. And, yeah. The difference between Rashala and Gluhar is, like, night and fucking day. I don't know why this song is still in my playlist. It can't be good for stream, right? The long range go. Thank you, thank you. Oh, this feels good. Test drive dose. Complete. Test drive 3. On a good map now. I'm excited for this because we can just run the marked room. We can do our shooter born still with a second backup or whatever. But it's a good map for the AK-12. There's 6 kills around him. They're like speed of acquiring and shooting is how they like buff and nerf the bosses, right? And I think Rashala and Sturman are like full on lobotomized. Like they're so slow. Sturman was a threat for a little while. They nerfed the ever living crap out of him. Believe it or not, there was a moment where you were not wanting to get caught out in the open by him. He's a goat because he eats toilet paper. Tower! You got any good sniping spots for the outside interchange expansion? Kill exist? Kill is in a good spot. He's not like pathetic, but he's not terrible. I think he's in a good spot. Other than my trick. I get kill at a push up, and then you can just lean out and shoot him with the Mosin ones. The scav this wipe, or are they a joke? Don't even know if I've been shot by a scav this wipe. Sucking factory at the moment. Oh boy. I mean, that's not even a joke. I'm not even sure I've been shot or hit by a scav. I was doing the quest. It was like take the pain quest to kill scavs, and I bent over, hoping they'd break my legs in front of a shotgun scav and a VPO scav. And 30 seconds went by of them just firing, and they never hit me. They really didn't want to scare new players away or something. I got bored, and I'm like, I'll just kill them. The scavs seem a little too weak this wipe. To shred me from far away. The only thing that they do is Sturman will shoot at me when I shoot a guard for a split second at Ruoff. I haven't been hit yet, but I've been killed there from it once before. He'll acquire target and shoot the 400 something meters to Ruoff briefly at me, and then he'll go back to normal, and I can just kill him later. But he like acquires that target for a split second, and it is a little troubling. Other than that, lobotomized guard, lobotomized boss. They're not tough. Rock in front of the middle entrance is crazy. Do you think so? I'm not gonna not to out myself as the worst sniper in Tarkov. I've died up there a lot, dude. You're like really exposed. And the only shots you're gonna get are people like sprinting through the middle. So you're gonna take your one bolty shot, you're gonna hit low or shoulder while he's at an angle, running 350, maybe 370. I'm not sure the angle, I'm not sure the distance or whatever. I've had a lot of people just like insta start beaming me up there. It's not like good cover. Live and not offline. Yeah. We're just gonna load in and hope for the best. Plan for nothing. I don't even know what the front terrain looks like that far back, if I'm being completely honest. I haven't investigated it. I've been to the backside a couple times. All right, golden. We got test drive done. We hit a 757 meter snipe. Longest of the wipe. I'm good. I play You guys, as a viewer, it might be a little painful to watch me die all day, but I play Tarkov like golf. One shot and I'm chilling. Ain't no problem. That's all I need. Alright, I need a better secondary that I can actually get ammo for. JSP just sucks. We need one more level and I can buy the good stuff. SR2M with P. I'm not running that gun again. I appreciate it though. Alright, we'll catter, but this time we'll actually aim for the legs. It gets tricky when you're on the rocks and they come over with their legs covered and they've got a face mask on and you literally can't pen anything or hit their flesh. But we'll try. This is, until they added the face mask, this is like my go-to secondary always. Demonic, jeez. I don't think I can get SP7, can I? Isn't it locked by a quest on streets? Isn't that the one? Yeah, locked. Item will be available with task completion. Can't get SP7. Pretty cool though. Alright, you said you can see into the mall. So just in case, I think we bring a march. It's a streets quest. For sure, for sure. Just in case, I think we bring a march. This might just go horribly. SR2M with PE. I'm never gonna live that down. The first time I listened, we just fried that guy in 2 seconds. You got mail quest, yeah. I just haven't been on. I don't do streets. I went streets once to kill Kolotun guards or whatever for the ref. That's the only time I've been on it this wipe. How are y'all doing? Go to sleep again. Thanks for the fun. Thanks for hanging through the fun. Test drive 2 done. 757 meter snipe today. Have not survived. Still feels like a W. The YouTube VOD gotta come down though, because I don't think anybody's gonna suffer through 2 hours to see one snipe. This was a rough stream, my man. Trees because I haven't unlocked customs yet. I was gonna do some street sniping this wipe specifically. I get 40 frames to look to aim down sight, so it's like it's not a fun time. But I gotta do my shooter board anyway. I'm more hesitant to do it now and leave horrible evidence on YouTube. The multi-stream might push me off streets. You doing Kappa? Oh yeah, we'll get Kappa on this account. No, you can't. But there's plenty of good ammo. Let's have one shot through. It's like a weight thing at some point, though. I think like a stubby little AK-74U would be a sweet secondary, but it's pretty heavy compared to a Catter. I wish it didn't cost so... Think about it like this. You can buy an MP7A1 off the fleet and run that with a sight for cheaper than you can build an iron sight suppressed 5.7. Are you going to do terminal? I mean, yeah, probably. So you don't have to prestige or anything for that, right? This account's just not going to prestige. That's the only thing. I'm going to unlock Lightkeeper. I'm going to unlock... I have Labyrinth already. I'm going to unlock everything I can, and this is the permanent no-wipe account. That's what they tell me. Then I'm not going to set it up to be wiped. Easy peasy. Yes, 5.7 plus its suppressor. It just costs more. The MP7 is like 30K on the flea. MP5K is your go-to. I don't hate it. If you can buy the old PvP round, whatever it's called now. I think they changed the name, right? Which I think I can. I think I can buy that. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. I would just rather use a pistol because it's like a cool sniper secondary. When it works, the footage is better. But it costs more. Like, what the hell's the point? Prestige 5 and 6 at some point. I'm hoping it'll be better than this release. I mean, you're already pretty far. Last time I played with you, you were 36 before you took a break. And you had a lot more questions on than me. I don't think Prestige 5 is going to be a problem. I think motivating yourself for Prestige 6 might take some work. Oh, yeah, and you can do a 30-round mag on the 5.7, which is also cool. Get spendy, yeah. It's stupid that it costs as much as it does because it literally is cheaper to run a better SMG than a pistol in most of the game. Maybe without seeing three cheaters on 12. Brother, I started my day back-to-back cheaters. I'm right there with you. On my woods. Woods is the safe place where you avoid the cheaters. Caltex 5.7 in the game? Ooh. Flip Fed 5.7. Mauser broom handle feeding sound. All right. I've never seen that. All right. I don't even know where to, if you've done some sniping on the Chungus, feel free to backseat and tell me what you think is a good overlook. I think it's a bit of a bait. I think there's enough tree cover and enough cover of the looting spots that it's not amazing, but that doesn't mean it's not good. Like, to try. There doesn't mean there's no gems in there somewhere. Remember, what makes a good sniping spot is not long-range visuals on targets. It's long-range visual on targets who have a reason to be in the area. So if it's just a spot they run through, like the front of the mall, you can take 350-meter moving shots on people all day, I guess. What's the Chungus? Interchange. But the success rate's going to be enough to be like, yeah, there are better things to do with your time. That being said, test drive 2 done. Whew. I'm happy. Casualty Friday tomorrow. I don't know what I'll do. It's going to be a weird day just because I'm so irritated by the start of the stream. I'll probably build a bunch of bolties, do some like naked woods, scooping up people's kits. Just a man and his bolty. And then Monday, almost certainly will be Customs Test Drive 3. Sparkle drawings, your child's artwork. Yikes. I don't know what to say. Train spot's really funny. Go prone and shoot someone in the nutsack. Alright, so I'm hesitant because this is literally the only place that I've actually looked, I think. Wait a minute, where am I? Oh, I'm further down. Oh my god, I'm on the other side. I thought we're on the left side. We're on the right side. Holy smokes. I don't know any of the spawns back here. Recording. And I don't really know. Is there camps? Is there worthwhile shit to do on the side that I'm on, or is it all on the Emercom side? Where's the camp at? Way back, way back. We can look out in the front of the mall first. He said, what about over here? Wait a minute. Can that see into the mall? The big old ledge. My color's just too blown out for this. No way they'll find you. My audio stopped cutting out, by the way. I don't know what happened, but my headset is not breaking anymore. Alright, where can you see in the Goshen? Or Ollie, you said. I mean... Why are my graphics so blurry in the 1X? I mean, this is... kind of? Down the hall? I think you just get murdered here, though. Like, look how exposed I'd have to be. Oh! Speak of the devil. This guy ran out looking at me. So, I know he saw me. I'm gonna fall back. This might hurt. Oh. Alright, can you go over here? I've never been here. This is all new. Actually, I think I ran back here one time. The LEDX and all the tents, that's all the other side, right? Oh. Oh. He's not even like 40 meters away or some shit. That's right on his head. These are definitely good shots. I call bullshit on whatever just happened. Remember the scav earlier that I was shooting dead on his face at the same range? Something's like wrong with me today. I'd overboard. I'm a professional. Now we got two a-holes over here. How far back can I go? Am I in danger soon? I've officially never been here before, and I just got two people keeping me down. Look like not enough lead. You're wrong. What's the speed on LPS? 865. He's not... At further than 100 meters, Zach. He's not nearly far enough to lead to sabotage me. Another lever action gamer. I'm worried he's gonna pop up on the rocks back here and just get a free kill on me. Shots 1 to 5 miss. Yeah. So that first guy was definitely heading my direction that we saw. I liked my second shot on the guy too, but I imagine while he was mid-jump, I didn't hit the headshot. We like can't afford to expose ourselves. I didn't poop my pants at all. I don't even know what you guys are even referring to. Mannequin? Ooh. Somebody else shit my pants. That happened. But not me. I would never. Okay. Thanks, mannequin. Do people cross through the train? I've only been playing in the mall because we've been doing test drive. That is definitely our lever guy. Unsuppressed. Loud. Remember, we had a guy pushing towards us to start. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's in... Do I go back? Is that too stupid? I think we're gonna get ourselves killed. Died of the second shot? I don't know. I took a good attempt, but I doubt it. I don't even know where I shot at him. That sounded like a lever action popping off to me. I'm probably probably in a lot of danger. But the shots were up ahead as if Leverman had moved in and took a shot at something. The problem is, where do we want to be? You know what I mean? We had a guy pushing our way and we ran into a guy on the cross. Like, there's no loot out here. There's not a reason for people to be pushing out. I wanted to look into the mall. What the fuck? Those shots are to my right. Thank you, Andy. That's the transit. Yeah, people don't use transits anymore, though, right? Huge amount of loot at the customs transit. There's loot over there? It's hard live on YouTube. Rhodesy! I'm missing some chatter. I apologize. I'm gonna get shot in the side of the fucking head. I can just smell my death. Oh. Oh. Okay, we are the worst sniper in Tarkov. How am I missing these? He's running into it. I'm actually doing so bad. Can he go back around this fence? Or is he stuck? I should have shot him in the fucking legs. Oh. Think he spotted me? Oh, I thought he was gonna turn into it. That's my bad, my bad, my bad. We got no arm stem. I thought he was gonna turn left. I was trying to be predictive. Where'd he go? You guys, oh, as soon as I stop. Oh. How sick would that be? I think it's time to give up on our quarry. We have missed 8,000 shots. Poked Sampin. Welcome to the bunker. Some horrible sniping on display. That first shot I took on lever action, man, looked good, and I don't care what anybody says. We got robbed. What'd I tell you, though? If you snipe out here, you're just gonna have targets that are basically sprinting through the open. And you're gonna have to hit 250, 300 something meter moving shots. If I donked him in the legend, I don't think we got that kill. That'd be sick, though. The first shot on the guy crossing the track made no sense. I'm starting to think this gun's fake. Bugged. These via transit? I'm surprised he didn't. He wasn't worried about me at all. And now, where do I go? I'm gonna go back up the rock. We'll just die on top of it, and then I'll go snipe some woods. I think the Amercom side's better, right? That has like the juicier loot. It's got the extra extracts, I think. Is Amercom side flare side? Or is it this side's flare side? I think I saw something look like a marker. The guy that was running towards me, this last guy that was running towards me too, I also thought the first shot should have been good, so. What do I know? Flares this side? Oh. So it's probably that board that I saw then, right? Look like a marker of sorts. The problem with this is someone's gonna spot you up here and end your life. Alright, where were you saying you can see in the Ollie? Behind me? Roger, roger. Cool. There was like higher ground. Top of mountain. Behind me more or just here? Just... This is not a good spot to be. And it's boarded. No? Behind the scav extract. Okay, okay. Where's the scav extract? We're searching for lineups. Tried sniping up here, but have died each time so far. I think it's not good. I don't play a scav. How would I know where a scav extracts? You'll never see me scav interchange. Eternal Krieger. The highest part of this mountain. The one that I'm on right here? Oh, the old co-op was over here. That's probably what you mean. Former co-op. Well, just use the right words. I love it when he won't jump, when you push jump. Really immersive. Alright. This might get us killed. It's not like the voodoo's doing any of us friggin' favors right now. I want to see if I can see into the mall. Because that would be sick. I know you can see into here from the top. But we're talking about... this side. Ugh. Any stuff spawn at the tent? Wish I could mount. That'd be sweet. Building's just 200 meters too. It's not exactly bangers. This is kind of neat, actually. What did I see? Kind of cool. It's just the main entryway, but people go through there all the time. Oh, someone just ran by. Speak of the devil. You're not gonna get a shot here. Could be a scam. You're not gonna get a shot on a player like that. That ain't gonna happen. Alright, further up is suicidal. This is actually a bad spot. Now the whole map clears you. You can bipod at least. This is actually... This is like 338 AP. Just fucking bodying people down here would be sweet. You're not gonna get a shot through here. That ain't gonna happen. Getting slimed in that spot by Keela. I could imagine it. He's fucking broken sometimes. How did I got it to bipod on this. Don't know how or why. Oh, there we go. Alright. Middle of the raid, I can see this like sometimes paying off, but how many players are gonna linger enough for you to take a decent shot here? See a hole in his helmet. Okay. Ignore me. Okay, okay. Now we're just doing a test to see if we get murdered here. Is that first just Ricochet? I didn't see the flash, but I saw a dark hole in the back of his helmet, I'm pretty sure. It was something. Oh. Is this not even hitting you? That Ricochet. Do you see the hole in his helmet? Do you see the hole in the helmet? Am I firing blanks? He's got 3 holes in his blue helmet. This is LPS. Look at the holes. You can look at the holes. He's getting hurt. Is the gun bugged? Well, it failed to kill that other guy in a perfect shot earlier. What if we do... He's 290. You see all the holes in his helmet? He had like fucking 6 dark spots on his helmet after all those shots. I don't understand. I don't get it. Alright, so put me. I'm not running this gun for a while either then. We'll figure out a different gun for Monday. Little player scan. Wasted a lot of ammo on my incredulous. I don't understand why he... It'd be one thing to be missing, but he was getting the literal fucking hole. We saw it ricochet and hit high above him too one of the times, but he was just tanking it, dude. What'd you loot? Little chow. A little more chow. But you see the holes in the helmet? Those are just... That's it. You should be hurt. It should be bad. It should be bad for you, sir. I don't get it. I've never taken the flare over here. Who's gonna explain the flare to me? If Tower would just hook us up with a little M80A1 chart, you know? Life could be so good. Behind the camp behind you. Okay. I can't aim in even though I'm bipoded. Okay, okay. Fair. I don't really know how I got into the position I was in earlier, but... Can't turn? Where was I? Not here? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit confused as to what was happening there with the shots. The gun bugged? I don't know. I don't understand what's happening. The Uintar helmet. I can't shoot or aim when I bipod. This is where I was sitting before, right? I don't know what the 290 lead on is. I could look it up, but I don't have a chart or anything out. Oh, I thought he'd walk into it. My bad, my bad. Come back. We're just taking bad shots. Oh. I'm gonna die to a player scab, but I actually don't care. Like this. Some weird shit last couple days. I mean, that was not right. Whatever that was. It's one of my favorite guns. Whatever the hell was happening there. That ain't right. 338 gun. Talking is 308. What are we talking? Oh, come on. Okay. Are my bullets fake? I go up, not down. They may have. I think I dialed it up, not down. I mean, down, not up. Scared Santa. I did. A lot of, like, target practice up here, at least, you know? We're just goofing. See, that's hitting high again. I think it's my depth perception of what's this range to this range. I don't want to pop the laser on again, though. I will go out on a limb and say this is not the spot, though. Don't snipe from up here. Unless you want to do this. If you're just purely looking to goof, is good. No arm stamp. What? This is so bizarre. I'm bipoded with no arm stamp. Upstairs should be shorter. Yeah. It's 200 to the window. It's literally 290 to that scav I shot earlier. It's definitely, you know, there's a whole fucking staircase and stuff in the way here. It's definitely like visually odd. You can come here late in the raid though if you want to shoot player scavs, I guess. But I don't think you're gonna get a whole lot of player kills from this that don't get turned on you. I'd have to learn the ranges. Like the escalator's 260, the window's 212. Hopefully player scav puts me out of my misery. I'm still confused by the blue helmet with 90 holes in it though. LPS isn't that bad. Spot to that guy asking to watch him rage. An airdrop, yeah. I think if you plot this out decently with rangefinder, it could be fun for target practice purposes only. One Life Test Drive 3 going really well. Hell yeah. I'm happy to hear it. It's been such a weird stream. Test Drive 2 done in a 757 meter sniper. That's the headline, people. Don't forget it. Oh, great. Right in the trees. Fucking perfect. That's the headline. Ugh. I don't see the smoke. Yeah, dude. Man. That couldn't be more concealed. Whatever. We were supposed to go all the way around the mall looking at spots. We kind of just wasted time. I'm still miffed about the AI scam that just didn't even notice I was hitting him, though. Something was happening there. I don't think anything's come for the airdrop either. Like, we could probably loot it. Wanna risk it? Alright, someone's gonna have to show me where their extract is again. I'll take the flare. Let's try to see if Punisher 6. I'm lower level than everyone else. I don't know. To be fair, they don't give enough XP. It's like 12k. to get 20 kills with a SR2M. They could crank that up a little. Now, let's just die for this so I can drop this gun and be like, oh no, it's gone, and then not run the SV98 again for a while. Am I not remembering where I saw it? That was right here. Yeah. Alright. Oh no, not a player scav. I want this back. Don't kill me. And save me from having to extract. Oh no. We get a little search XP maybe first, and then we just do our thing. Hungry, why wait, eat his Slickers. These are good too. Little Pepco beer. They take forever to do for 12,000 XP. Could be better. Look at the search XP though. We're cruising. We're crushing. Grand is decent money. Okay. All right. Where's the flare? Let's go. I have not seen it taken. I heard Stankrat take it, and he said something about it. It was like weird the direction he turned or something like that. I don't know what he's talking about. Straight behind the new camp. Roger. Is it obvious the way it's set up? Like, just run down a lane like all the others? I remember whatever he was saying. I was like, that's weird. He's pretty honest. Roger. Well, let's give it a go. This was a terrible rate of snipes. You think it's good they slowed down progression for 1.0? Sure. I think it's bad that the quests will like drop you off at 45. And then the streamers are just 5-manning Labyrinth for 50,000 XP for 2 bosses. To get around the issue, whereas it's like, well, the game's just not balanced for the rest of the progression. I think that probably needed more thought. Alright, left or right?
Congratulations, again.
Is it supposed to be Mitchie? Is that a C? Welcome to the bunker. Congratulations, taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse. Again, here again, the tier 3 clear start of the background check underway, and Noetic Paradox. 10 months, tier 3, 11 total. In front. Tier 3! Alright, I think I'm about to die. Left, over here? I've not been over here, other than I think there was a quest that took me here. Across this bridge. Oh! The fuck? Scab's yelling at me. Is it across this bridge or to the left where I was just looking? Now I'm more confused. Right on the road? Oh. Green. Straight down this way, huh? Signal area. Do I turn left? To the right. I just go straight, right? Why are there 3 roads? Straight. Forward. Why is it... Alright. Where's the sign that says evac? I didn't see it. Good call, good call. I was listening to Stankrat, not watching. He said something about turning, and for some reason I thought like maybe it was down the road to the left or something weird. Something weird. Oh, that's pretty straightforward. Yes, sir, it is. Thanks. And you have me, my buddy, we were talking about the other day. Who cares if you get the world's first if you just cheese in 5-man labyrinth? Who cares if you get the world's first anyway? Go to the bar. Remember this time I played so many hours of Tarkov, I was the world's first to get Kappa in the 1.0 launch, and the women will all swoon.
Noetic Paradox Tier 3! 11-month contribution to the cause. Swipe on and subscribe only. Break them, of course. Any type of caramel, frappuccino, cappuccino, vanilla, latte, mocha, americano out of that espresso machine right there. You know it. I know it. Maybe a little espresso martini would hit the spot. A sophisticated Tier 3 beverage if I've ever heard of one. Thank you for the continued contribution to the cause. And Tier 3 is insane, my man.
Insane. All right. Well, to nobody's surprise, we didn't kill that player. You can walk left or right down the road? Oh, really? And it'll extract all the directions? I'd like to know what happened to that Scav's helmet. I think he genuinely bounced like 8 in a row LPS off of a Tier 3 blue UN helmet. And I want to extract left, right? Oh, but it's playable. Roger, roger. Well, that's where the tree spot is that I saw, right? The little rat spot to camp it. That looked like the bridge that I saw that he jumped into the tree. And stinks clip. Yep. I don't know if that map was haunted or that gun was haunted, but that was awful. I took 2 good shots on players that I'm like, these should have been kills. And then I took 17 shots on a Scav's helmet that was leaving marks on the helmet. And I'm just about as confused as I could be. I don't know what happened. Really go for it after we just can resub for more cappuccinos. Hell yeah. What's up, Ice Poof? What do you mean, oh, look, the hideout again? What are we saying? I won't lie. I have no interest in running this fucking SV98 right now. I might just vendor it. We could build another AXMC. The headset stopped crapping out. Like, you guys understand how this day has gone? My headset was crackling, and the audio was cutting out every 2 seconds at one point. Like, fully smoked. 2 cheater deaths to start the day. Hour 7 minutes of straight dying to start the day. Like, this has been one for the books. Level 47, done with Kappa, almost terminal. Not looking forward to grinding XP for his prestige. Yeah. I don't know what's going on today, but an O-scope. Great. That is not a good use of our 6 hour. Guess you have to turn more of these in, huh? That sucks. Alright. Well, we go again. Required search. For those you don't know, I've been like a broken record about it. If you want your max Cultist Circle pulls, you could have stocked up for real cheap a week ago. Not linked. God. It's a keycard barter. The keycards are still like 90k, 89. For the G28, you can keep that 1x8 for test drive if you want, and put the March on it or something. You turn it in, you're going to get max every time. Has never failed. 14 hours or 6 hours every time. For 90,000 rubles, it's hard to beat a single item swap turn in. So I'll just keep telling people. You were right. Why is it so much? Why is Grand so much? Grind changes are kind of ridiculous. Yeah. Like, I don't mind them making it like, not like you just don't just like cheese rocket to the top, but I do think what do you have for max circle? 6 hour will give you like guaranteed quest items or whatever the hell. The other one's just like max reward. You can get key cards and stuff like that for the 14 hour. Max is just better. It crafts the EWR? Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think I have that much space in here, do I? You can get 6 hour, yeah. If 14 and 6 are interchangeable, it's like just luck that you get the other. Keep popping up on that. It's so weird. So it's just a really easy way to grind max cultist over and over again. He's very good. For 90k and a single item turn in, it's just good. Efficiency. All right. Barter for something? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but I'll take 50K for the drinks. Doesn't bother me. $700. I mean, the only problem with a big snipe like that is like we're not gonna hit it again in a long time. What are the odds we get another person at 700 plus? You know, this wipe is just about, and they're about to release like a cold weather event that's gonna kill sniping, but it's just about to where people are sniping in the sniping spots. Wait till they're in Ruoff and we're hitting like an 800-meter cross map snipe. I can't wait. But we're so close to it, but we're not quite there yet. I don't know what these guys have been doing on drop down. I really appreciate that guy giving me 2 tries. I'm not saying I missed the first attempt on his life at 740. Devastating. But man, we're almost there. Show us the clip. Yeah. Twitch me videos. Let's find it. Stand by. It was my last woods raid, so it should be pretty easy to pinpoint. Closing in on it. I'm almost there. $750, $757, $10.68. Let's see. Straighten it out. Make sure it's the right dial. You'll do never. I click clip. Shit. How do I undo this? Discard clip. What the hell? Woo-wee! I'm not gonna lie, it gets me going just seeing it again. Oh, that man! I shot at that guy prior. I took a 740 on that. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I'm a fucking expert, and I'm telling you the 740 was good, and it didn't kill him. And we didn't even see a hit marker, a miss, nothing. Usually, it explodes the shit around you when you miss up there. The FMJ 338 round, very good at giving you markers. So I was perplexed. But by God, did we just hit it? He's like, here's one more try at it. You know, he's a good man. He's a good dude. He said, go again. And we did. And we smacked his ass. I mean, I get going off the sniping more than anything in the game. It 700-meter shot with that fucking over half-second delay. Is it going to hit that tension? I could die the rest of the day, as you may have noticed, as we died pretty much all day. In fact, that was the first raid we survived today. That last raid. That is our first survive on the day. Impressive, right? I'm down to 2.7 million rubles, by the way. I started the day at 4.8, I think. We might want to loot a little. Maybe up our success rate a skosh. Those two cheaters set the tone for the day, and then we just came back and hit a banger shot. I killed someone at 400 that raid, too. A couple of snipes. It's like the only good sniping raid we've had. But, like I said, I play Tarkov like I would play golf. One good shot. You go home thinking about, remember that one shot we hit today? The rest of it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're doing on the YouTubes. 43, 40. We still got some turnout. You can tell the days when I'm doing bad because viewership is literally just like usually 40, 50% lower. We got Test Drive 2 done and hit a banger. Who cares? We're gonna put up the short, the TikTok. We're gonna look like an expert sniper when they don't see. I'm probably gonna show the miss on him first. We're gonna look like an expert sniper. You know why? Because they're not gonna see the fucking interchange debacle. I still don't know what happened on interchange. I don't care. 2 of those shots on the guys running were perfect. Tower himself could tell me they weren't right. He'd be wrong. I won't agree. I guess we're not replacing our headset yet because it went back to normal. We'll this is my last backup headset. Vilad, welcome to the bunker. Congratulations, taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse. Again, you're getting the ticket clean, start of the background check underway. If you know, maybe I'll ask One Peg. I don't know why his name rings a bell. I think he was talking about IEM quality. I need an in-ear that doesn't... How many do you have? Just the backup. I need an in-ear that doesn't come... I don't have to fidget with it. I'm not talking shit, but it's true. I have one backup headset because they don't make it anymore. It's completely... It's like mesh now, and it doesn't fit the boonie right. So I have a backup because I was worried, like, oh, this is going to be it. If you've ever watched Landmark Get a Kill, he always touches his ear after. It's like his earbuds are bugging him just enough, but not enough to notice. He's always fixing them. And I haven't watched him in a while, but it's just a thing that he does. And I saw it in my own footage back when I ran him, so I hate it. I need like the ear hook, wireless, and a mic somehow. Never have to touch him. And it has to have a mic. He did that before with over ears. Oh, did he? That's even worse. But I saw it in my own footage when I had him. Like, I'm always shoving that thing back in my ear. And it's like, it's not good. Oh. I don't know. How was today? Was today a success? Somebody tell me. How did we do today? 1 survive. Paints a weird picture. Some that are waterproof? I'd much rather not rock a full headset, though. Reserve transit at the top of mountain? Oh, where is this from? Christopher, I'm sorry, I didn't see your question. That's the tank transit, reserve transit, yeah. To the top of the drop-down rocks. I call it drop-down, where my USAC camp shot and all that stuff is. Village on the other side. It's like the other mountaintop to the right of Sniper Rock. Yeah. Right above Spine. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I didn't see the question. Cheer for the music. Good. Successful day. Task done. Long-range shot. Good day. 757 shot out of heaven, major victory. When I missed the 740, I was like, let's just shut the stream down because now I'm breaking mentally. Perfect dial, by the way, 10.25. We've hit that shot before. Didn't even get a hit marker. Nothing. The snow behind him didn't even budge. Like, I still don't understand that shot. I feel like I'm shooting blanks today. 22k XP to hit 50. Just gotta stash these knives. Hell yeah. Well, good luck. Oh, I didn't put the chart up. Let's see for a sec. Shit. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. Bank creator dashboard. Lost chat for a second. Can't read chat for a second. Nobody freak out. This. Alright, so we got killed by 2 cheaters on USEC Rock today already. Maybe we finally hit the USEC camp shot for just a feel good before we end for the day. Freaking out, man. I may have taken just enough time to get myself killed. Try using a sniper. What's the USEC rock shot? To the USEC, you haven't seen my... I have like a million shorts with a million views on them. It's a 530 meter easy lineup to the boxes. 400 to the rear camp. Of the USEC camp from the rock dead ahead of me. And it's like one of my favorite shots to just chill and vibe and hit. And the 2 times we went up here to look for it, cheaters murdered me. Check it first. You with them caterwork animations, because rats nowadays bring fully geared kits and not moving. That is gonna take a sweet fucking time to get down. Ugh. What? Went like perfectly behind the tree? Anybody else confused? I see smoke. Went behind the hut? Is it behind the hut? That's not where I thought it was landing. I'm so confused. This is the USEC shot. Look how clear it is, too. How the hell did I lose sight of it? Oh. That's so unlucky, actually. I wonder if he's just camping it. Like he popped it and he's in the hills, maybe. With the terrain, I don't know if we're going to notice. Oh. We'll go out on a limb and say this is incredibly unlucky positioning for the whole of that area that it could have fallen. But like, it's impossible. We'd still see like a dude's head sitting here. Boss. Alright, chill for a sec. Weird raid, weird raid. Think I can leg him from here? He's just sitting there. I watched him turning around. Was that just the body falling? Was that just him coming down the mountain? I was like 50% chance cheater. 50% chance. I'm in trouble. What did we see? This guy just left though. If he climbed up the rock and killed me, I was gonna just probably rage quit. Poor guy, he got all tuckered out, yeah. Alright, well, we wasted a lot of ammo. I think I shot on a dead man's leg. How did I kill him so fast though? I think he was tumbling down the rock side there. But I thought maybe he went prone to like evade. Very confusing turn of events. Like, you died awfully fast. Oh, 42. Fucking some weird guns. Okay. Bye-bye. You shoot sniper scav? Yeah. You can shoot sniper scav from a few spots of off. Yeah. Syrup and Joy with the prime! Thank you for the contribution to the cause. I'll get you into the break room as soon as I can. 3x20 scope on them. I don't think those are expensive anymore. Alright, let's break our legs, walk around, do some silly things. I think a guy just left the camp without looting anything again. Thank you very much for the prime. Okay, from someone. Alright, I think he got it from the drop. From the box. So he had an AK with a grip on it. You help me get Chris there? Hell yeah. I don't know how I helped, but I'm happy I did. Alright, I think the boss might already be either dead or that was a bait, because there's been no other audio. Alright, we're gonna break our legs. Nobody freak out. Do it a lot. Oh. Okay. I think the boss is up, but we've only heard the other players firing since. I just do this to quickly go around. I play with double guns, so I'm pretty much always overweight. So, it's not a big deal. Oh, 42. It's a bear tag? No. Okay, and then just get stuck here. Oh, and then just drop to my death. That'll be good, that'll be good. I think this is already a done deal, just given the lack of shooting. That's another M700 trying to get his kill. That's a good sign. You like when I dropped to my death? I got stuck in the terrain. Apparently. Climb up like so. Oh, there's a man here. I was about to climb with this rock to my side, but there are two men here. Jump. Oh my god. This is so bad timing. I need leg stam. I need leg stam. I don't know what they're doing. Chasing the car, maybe? Ugh. I swear to god this has changed, because usually you can just jump and glide up it first try. Right into the tree. We want to be looking that way for potential boss things. It's really not what we're after. What are you guys doing? These guys are weird. Found something for him? Scab. Aww. All that just to whiff it. Can I get his legs? Oh. Alright. It's not even what we're at. Oh! Oh, he's got a DMR. Alright. I know what you're thinking. No arm stam. March trying to do that. Not a good look. Listen. That's called forcing it when you don't have to. It looked like he had a bolty. So I was going to just take a shot once he missed the first shot. But, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Don't clip it. If we get escort Jax out of here, we'll talk about this.
All bad decisions
Again.
go the same place. They go to the tape. The tape gets ripped apart. We're going to replace the guts right here. I did not have to just stand in the open peeking both guys. I thought he had, in my defense, I did think he had a sniper on him and not a DMR of some kind. That's my fault. But once we put this back together, it's not going to matter. We killed him. We killed the boss. I don't even know why I shot the first shot at him. After that, I shouldn't even show myself again because you're a pretty free kill up there. It's a long story, kind of boring situation. We're going to pass out the intro report. You read it back. Like, this is the best sniper in Tarkov. This day never even happened. He logged on. He hit a 757-meter snipe. Got test drive done. I think that footage carries itself pretty well. And the rest of it, we're just going to finesse it back out of the video, right? It's not going to make it up to YouTube. Not going to make it to the cloud. This VOD's going to have to get edited down heavily. But it's okay because once the intel reports go out, you'll remember it back. Most impressive sniper to ever do it. You're probably thinking, didn't somebody say he lost that fight to like a level 8 guy with an M700 unsuppressed? Just absolute Timmy the other day too in that weird fight where we took 20 shots at each other too. I don't think you read your intel report from that day either. I need you to dial it in.
You thought Tower was the best sniper? Who do you think hits more snipes? Me or Tower? Tower's the best sniper. What a jokester. Here's a fucking SV98! I thought so. He shot. I literally was going to shoot and then he shot. What? Let a Timmy win? I've let 2 Timmys beat me now. I thought so. I don't know how I missed that first shot on him when he's walking. I took such a bonehead lead. Been a good clip if you hit it. He shot so much faster for that second shot that I literally, once he shot, I think he hit me in the thorax or something. Once he shot, I was like, now I shoot and we kill him. And instead, he just shot again in 2 seconds. Not even, in a split second. You let that Timmy win? That's right. Let that Timmy win the other day. Don't get it twisted. Elijah, thank you for the 5 months. This is just like I heard it was Gaz. Escape Gaz. He could be the best sniper in Tarkov. That's fair. He's a G. Friend of the channel, Escape Gasm. You like to let the Timmys win sometimes? Apparently, I'm letting them win a lot more today than normal. But I'm glad you picked up on that. My own... at some point, it's like an ego issue because I thought he shot, it's a bolty, and then I shoot, and then I'm going to kill him right here because he's holding still now to take his next shot. So now I'm just going to hit him. No longer moving. The Timmy guy the other day, he was doing like crazy lean peeks out of the tree, and he also just bodied me down. And I don't know where my bullets were going. It's SV98. Maybe it's bugged. I'm not saying it's not. It was clearly having issues on interchange. But boy, this has been 757 meter shot and test drive 2 done. This has been one of my most least successful days of Tarkov ever. You show all the snipe spots in Woods originally? No, he sure didn't. Whoever showed me the USEC camp shot, I'd have to go back 3 wipes and a DM. But they showed a picture of the lineup, not where it was from. So I went and hunted down where it was from, and then I figured out the shot and everything. I was hitting that way before I met Tower, and Tower just came in and was like, you know this is mathematically works, right? I'm like, oh, figures BS? Or Airwing said he said that? Me and him, arm wrestle right now. We'll see who's right. And let's not forget Stankrat, the best long-range rat. Come on, Prepper, you're better than this. I am better than this. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying what you're saying. I'm like some level of off day that I can't calculate. We started the stream dying to 2 cheaters. Then I just died stupidly after that. We've survived 1 raid. We hit a 757 meter shot. That's what YouTube's going to show tomorrow on the short. That's what TikTok's going to have. But the rest of the stream, my man, I'm cooked. I am cooked. That last part there, where I'm like, oh, he shot, now I'll shoot, and then he just shot again before I could even think about pulling the trigger. I think that broke me. We gotta be a little smarter. I've lost 2 ego challenge snipe offs in a row now, and I'm not gonna mentally recover. I think their levels added to 18. Can't have ups without downs. 750 meters snipe. That's the headline. Don't watch the rest. I'm gonna edit the VOD title. Don't watch the rest of it. The mustache is looking a little rough. It lives in here because people are watching the YouTube VODs. They're actually watching them. Like it'll get like 5 views an hour for the next 2 days or whatever. And now I got to know that people might see that first hour. Does the stream go down? Oh no. Did it? Is it not on? Are we live? Turtle! Timer is reset. It did a bit back. We good. Timer shows 11 minutes live. Oh my god, yeah, it is reset. I did nothing. Went down 15 minutes ago. What the hell? You're live on YouTube? I don't know what happened. Alright. If we could all just remember the big snipe. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on tomorrow's short. 757 meter banger, longest of the wipe. And just forget everything else you saw today. Tomorrow, we're gonna snipe every map. I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone. Tomorrow, I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone. We're gonna snipe every map. Literally every map. I'm gonna force myself to start thinking about not being stupid when I take fights. A few minutes ago, you weren't on Twitch, but I came here and you were live and rechecked Twitch and you were back. I don't know what happened. I didn't click anything. Just shit the bed, huh? Maybe I'll reset the router after this. We're sniping labs tomorrow. Yeah, we're sniping every map. Need a red crayon to write in so he reads it. My first message was me complaining it died. Oh, I'm sorry, man. We're getting dialed in. I'm making bonehead shit. That's 2 ego challenges with the sniper in a row that I just threw that I didn't have to. We could re-peek him from a different angle. I just thought he shot. Nice try. Now I shoot. And then he just shot again before I could even think about pulling the trigger. I don't know what happened. Got the You've Got Mail question? No, but if you know where it is on streets while I'm sniping streets tomorrow, just let me know. Oh, the viewers are very low on Twitch. Yeah, I noticed that too. We're at 48. I don't know why I shit the bed. We're only in the 80s. When I have a bad day of Tarkov, which, for the record, we've had like deathless or 1 death streams for like 2 weeks straight. So I'm okay with a bad day. When I have a bad day, the viewership's always... People just check out on you anyway. They don't believe in you anymore. But I think this is from it dying. I think we're in the 80s. Now it's in the 40s. It don't matter. I appreciate you guys being here. If you followed... You know what? As you were.
Syrup Enjoyer again with the Prime and the Logic with the 5 months of the Tier 1 swipe on and subscribe only break room. Hit that espresso machine right there. Get that baby up to a nice brain temper, caramel, macchiato, frappuccino, cappuccino, vanilla latte, mocha, americano, the espresso your dreams back at your fingertips. Thank you so much for the sub and the resub. I look blown out super bright, right? Logitech G Hub broke. My headset broke. 2 cheaters to start the stream. My head was it was crackling. The headset was turning off every 2 seconds. Broke the webcams around the bunker. I'm telling you, we made it through to the day. Let this be the end of it.
Have an off day. How about we both queue on to reserve? I need a few shooter born in heaven. How dare you, sir? I'm taking the rest of the day with a nice little glass of scotch, or 2, or 3. There'll be no reserve for me today. I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate you guys hanging. If you're on YouTube and somehow you made it to this point, I'm better than this, and I apologize. Now the VODs live forever, and I gotta feel worried about it. I'll be back on for Casualty Friday tomorrow. 2 p.m. Pacific is the plan. I'll try to go live a little earlier. Not a 15-minute stream. How dare you? I don't know why I died, but I died. Hold me to it. If you remember me saying this, if you don't, you're not gonna be able to hold me to it. Then it's gonna be what it is. I'm just gonna jump maps tomorrow, and the idea will be rehoning our skills of not taking the world's most stupid ass fights. That's my big plan. 3 p.m. Friday in New Zealand. All right, well. Thank you guys for hanging. Thank you for putting up with a pretty shit day. Check the short tomorrow. It's going to look like I'm the greatest sniper that ever lived. That's all you need to know. Until next time, you are dismissed. 2 p.m. Pacific, mañana. I hope to see you there, but until then, you are out of here. So am I.